Yo, it's your boy Dezy, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. Listen, friends done became enemies, and we already know they was once enemies on the account of Loose Cannon. Wack 100 befriended Loose Cannon in order to get at Big U. And Loose Cannon still can't understand that Wack 100 lined him up. He literally thinks that this beef has started because of Lil Durk getting on the phone with academics. Come on now. See, Wack 100 played it to where as though he waited for the perfect time to go at him. And you know, Wack is saying stuff about Loose Cannon's girl, and Loose Cannon is about to come with that fire. He got something in the tucky, and he about to come on out and reveal some information on R&B. See, there's no rules now. And you know, this is why I don't rock with nobody. All that going out on double dates and you trying to link up with your girl and his girl, and everything done went sour now. Now they at war. The women have been involved in the beef, and there's no rules. It just got started. See, Wack 100 knew he was gonna go at Sharice. Loose Cannon is gonna go at R&B. It's a war now. And you know, Loose Cannon is not paying attention and reading the room. He doesn't understand Wack 100 is working with them people to get him. He's worried about Wack 100 on a whole nother case. You should be focused on Wack 100 getting you. You are the motherfucking jukes. But Loose Cannon don't understand that yet. It hasn't sunk in. But I've been saying this shit consistently, back to back, and I've been trying to make sure everybody understood what was going on here. A lot of these dudes, you know, got it confused. They really think Wack 100 is being upfront, that he's being honest, that he's saying the truth, when all he do is lie. Loose Cannon is a liar. Wack 100 is a liar. They're women. Both of them are liars. They're with liars. You are a product of your environment. And that's a fact. When you align yourself with somebody, you automatically start to adapt their ways. And you better believe Loose Cannon, his bro, done adapted his ways. Wack 100, his bro, she done adapted his ways. They're going to follow their man. This is how it goes in life. When you get in a relationship, your woman is going to follow the lead of her man. Unless she's a independent type of woman that the man is following her. But we already know how this shit go. These two guys, they want to be the boss. So the women that they pick are going to follow their lead. Any woman that Wack or Luce pick, they gotta follow the lead of them because those are the type of women that they look for, right? So we looking here now. It's war. They're gonna go to great lengths to go ham. Wack 100, he done went and made a response, right? But his response is docile. He don't got that funk that he had on the phone when he was over there talking to Ack, or when he went on Clubhouse from the beginning. It was a total different funk. Now he's speaking in a lower tone. Shit about to go off the hook. Luce Cannon said, man, I know secrets about you. I know things about you. Wack 100 is trying to make the people believe that I ain't tell this nigga nothing. I ain't do nothing. I wasn't involved with nothing. Appreciate that, Allison. I wasn't involved with nothing, right? When we all know Wack 100 was running with Luce Cannon straight side by side. They was together. This is why I keep trying to tell Luce Cannon, the only way you're going to be able to get at Wack is go ahead and hit them prosecutors up. That's the only way. You don't have no other fight. You on here doing content talking about Wack's girl. Yeah, you can reveal all the secrets about R&B. You can reveal everything you know about Wack. They can reveal everything they know about you and your girl. But the only way to fight this war that's going on right now is you gotta go to the prosecutors, Luce. This the only way. You can tell us whatever you want to tell us. We gonna listen, react, make content off this shit, right? But the only way to get at Wack is to implicate him in anything that he's done. Don't act like you want to be tough and you want to keep it street and play the internet game with him, because Wack has already went to them people. He done already sat down at that table, gave his recorded statement, and made sure that he identified you as the one that was the person that wanted this shit to happen at No Jumper. See, he tried to exclude himself from the door. He wanted to motherfucking distance himself from what happened from the door. This is why he called SBGB TV, because he said, hold up, this brother over here breaking it down from the door, I gotta make sure it's known I didn't tell Luce to do what he did. One man, one gun. But now he's trying to put like Luce Cannon is the only one that's telling. Come on now. Like, we can't see that Wack is telling. We don't have an idea that Wack 100 is giving the FBI all the information. I guess Wack 100 still think he got a power hold on the internet. That shit is up. And I guarantee you that this war done started, like I've been telling y'all. Luce Cannon is going to air out some shit that Wack 100 don't want to be aired out. We already hear him talking about the diaper company. He been running with this diaper company for 10 years, talking about gold mines and all this shit, and ain't nothing happening. He told us he got a $200 million diaper deal. We know it's a fucking lie. See, Wack 100 is a liar. Luce Cannon is a liar. I told y'all that the snakes are going to clash. And now that the snakes have clashed, it's up. Ain't no motherfucking rules. They gonna lie. They gonna mix the truth in. They gonna lie. They gonna mix the truth in order to get they shit on. So it's like, you gotta be able to pay attention to the character of the person to understand what's a lie and what's the truth. Because both of them is going to throw smut on each other's name. But I'm telling you right now, we all know Wack 100 is working. This is a fucking fact. You hear me? I could bet everything I own on that shit. We know that Loose Cannon is working. But he's saying ain't no paperwork on him either. But I'm telling him, you better get ahead of the curve and say what you gotta say before Wack start revealing the things that you got on him and put your name in that place. See, Loose Cannon ain't understanding this. Don't fuck around and just want to tell us what Wack has done and the secret you got on Wack. You gotta go to them people with it. Because Wack 100, he's gonna go to them people and he's gonna put you in his place. So when he starts telling the story, the roles are gonna be reversed. It's gonna be Loose Cannon was where Wack was supposed to be, and Wack is where Loose Cannon was supposed to be. See, I know the character of these snakes. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. I already know the characters of the snakes. See, this is why Dezy don't rock with nobody. I don't like motherfuckers around me. Hell no. Because this is what happens in relationships. It happens in friendships. This is what happens when you deal with people everywhere across the world. When you start aligning yourself, talking about my friend, my family, this is how it goes. The beef is no rules. Everybody want to assassinate everybody's character. Now, the people that was just out to dinner saying, I love you, they don't love you no more. They want to crush you. They want to send you to the can. This is the game now. But what I tell you, Wack 100 has already let those type of feelings that people have for people, they gone. Wack 100 don't care about a soul. Even R&B. Wack 100 don't care about her. This is something that he's emotionally tied to only for the purposes to have a companion. But I'll tell you this, he'll throw her under the bus as quick as a motherfucker. This is the game of life, man. You gotta understand how people operate. Wack 100 don't care about nobody. Loose Cannon don't care about nothing but what's going on in front of him. Yeah, he cares about Sharice right now because it's a situation where he needs her. And a lot of these jokers in life, they get with a broad, right? And they care more about them when they go to fuck to jail because they need that woman. But you gotta understand, Wack 100 is a working ass for the man. He don't care about nothing. He only cares about being able to provide that information that he needs to them people. And this is a fact. He don't care about R&B. He never cared about Loose Cannon. They was out to dinner. They used to go out and have a good time together. It was all love. Just last week, 2 ago, Loose Cannon said, I love you, Wack. A month ago on the podcast, he said, I love you, Wack. Now listen, we gonna go over some audio together, right? Wack 100 said that when he was motherfucking dealing with Loose Cannon, right? That he had Loose Cannon on the show and, you know, he didn't motherfucking throw him under the bus. He was helping him. But we all know he was throwing him under the bus for the purposes of getting Big U and Loose Cannon indicted. Mission complete. Loose Cannon doesn't understand that the mission is complete and all he's doing is adding fuel to the fire. He doesn't understand it. His brain is not processing that you are the jokes. Fuck you playing a game with Wack. Because you can't play a game with a nigga that's there to line you the fuck up. You gotta play his game, not play with him. You gotta play his game. Facts. And I appreciate that. Rich Nat, see, we just keep delivering this shit. And we gonna get into these audios and we gonna talk about them and react to them together. Because I see what it is. They both are super snakes, but now they about to go ham. This shit just got active. All the plays that these niggas done ran over the year. This shit here, oh, it's on go. They gonna air out a lot of shit. You know, Luce Cannon done already hit below the belt when he start talking about Wack is broke, the diaper company is leaning, ain't nothing popping, this nigga credit is fucked up, Wack got all the shit in his daughter's name because he ain't got no fucking credit. It's real right now. See, we all know Wack don't got the paper. We know this shit. We all know Wack 100 is a fuck up. He's a person that fucks it all up. We know this. But Luce Cannon was next to him, right? He about to start revealing this shit so that everybody that was speculating the snakes is at war and it's about to come out. Straight up. See, I already knew both of them was frauds. See, when you got two frauds going to war with each other, you start being able to see the real intel once the beef go down. Because they gonna reveal the shit about each other. And you know they gonna throw some sauce on this motherfucker. Because they both are frauds. But they gonna start revealing the truth inside of the lie. So you gonna know that this is really who we working with. Two frauds. Manipulators. Liars. Deceivers. Straight bottom of the barrel. And you know all they want is attention. That's all they want. They don't care that they looked at as the frauds. Why would they? They just want attention. So we gonna break this shit down together. We gonna get into it as we continue to call them out. See, Wack 100 thought that he was gonna be able to deliver a one-sided message when he got hyped and that was gonna be it. But he also was looking at it as, I'm gonna get Luce Cannon to tell on himself so that I can play victim. I want you to pay attention to this shit because everything I say about these weird people, they come true because they're playing a game of life or some shit where people get lost when you see them out there because they got the attention and the fame and you don't really pay attention to the details that they try to spin this shit with, right? Wack 100 is a dirtbag, right? Luce Cannon, dirtbag. They liars, manipulators. So what do you think they taught the women that they with? Come on now. The women was paying attention. I gotta operate similar to the man. See, you know, you got some women that adapt all the way, and you got some of them that'll try to adapt, but play a little bit, but scale back. See, R&B is with the king rat. She's with the biggest informant in the history of the industry, right? So she's paying attention to his snakish ways, and she's going to operate around the way he forms everything, and she's gonna imitate certain things. If you pay attention how she went to the internet and said she feared for her life. How she went to the internet and said, I'm gonna go do the same exact thing as Gigi. If you pay attention how she's running a manipulation game alongside of Wack 100 to act like she's in fear of her motherfucking life. The same thing that Wack 100 is about to highlight in a minute. He hasn't highlighted it yet, but he's throwing hints by throwing it out there with Adam. He's going to highlight and say he don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you about these fake gangsters, right? Because they all fake gangsters, right? They play like they are about this life, but to gain leverage in a situation to keep them out of jail, they'll talk about I'm scared of a situation. You got to understand, Wack 100 doesn't want to go to jail. See, Luce wasn't thinking. He wasn't playing the game right. He was being played. Wack 100 does not want to go to jail. You understand that Wack 100 will send his mama to jail if it'll keep him out of jail. He don't care about nobody. This is a fact. Wack 100 will send his kids to jail to stay out of jail. Wack 100 will send R&B to jail to stay out of jail. He ain't no type of guy that's gonna say, I'm gonna take the charge. Hell no. He not that kind of guy because he knows I can't go to jail. If I go to jail, I gotta go directly to PC. All that yard walk shit, that shit ain't gonna work no more. That was in the 90s. This is 2025. He 48 years old. He ain't had a rumble in years. The nigga's out of shape. Luce Cannon done named him Bubble Butt Wack. He can't get it in like he might have could back in the 90s. And this is a fact. So Wack 100 don't want to go to jail. I'm telling you that now. If you listen to Wack, now he's trying to make sure that when he talks about the no jumper incident, that he totally acts as if he didn't know this was going to go down. He disassociating himself. But we all heard the audio now. Wack 100 bragged about what the fuck happened at No Jumper. He told everybody, this is what happens when you come playing with Wack. And we not gonna say, Wack, that was just for content. No, no, no. We not going for that. You rep that. You held that down. See, we just waiting for Luce Cannon to come out and say it. And I'm telling him now, don't hold that back. This is how you gonna be able to fight this fire, Luce. You gotta start coming with, man, Wack 100 wanted that no jumper situation like that. Because they already got you on camera, Luce. Ain't no motherfucking beating this. You and the young boys have no way to beat this. So the only way, and I'm giving y'all GAME, don't wait now. Go ahead and come out and say, Wack 100, you was behind that no jumper shit. Go ahead and admit to your role in it. Fuck it, because it's all on camera, right? But you need to go ahead and admit and let everybody know Wack 100 was the one that lined it up. He knew it was going to go down because he's making sure that he push you to the side and say, listen, I ain't tell Luce to do nothing. I can't control these grown men. They do what they do. I wasn't involved and I'm not getting in the middle of it. It was gang on gang beef. Luce Cannon couldn't understand it though. And you know, I tried to tell Luce Cannon from the door, but Wack 100 was portraying to be his friend at the time. So he ain't listening to nobody. He thought Wack 100 was his guy. He thought Wack 100 had love for him. When he didn't understand, he was the jokes. He was the game. And we see how this is going to go. Yeah. It's about to play out ill. Shit about to get hectic. Trust me. Wack 100 is going to let the world know in 2025 that he's been working for the authorities. He's just stalling it out right now. I'm telling y'all this. And remember, everything I've been saying is coming out. Straight up. He's going to tell everybody because I'm not letting up off the pressure. He has no choice because I'm discombobulating the shit out of him because he doesn't be able to spin the narrative to people and make it stick because I come right back and I denounce that shit and I debunk it and all it does is just go blue, 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 blue. It don't hold up. It don't hold up. He put the content out there, right? But it don't hold up. Because I motherfucking break it down. I make sure everybody can understand the game he's playing instead of him being able to influence people that he's saying truthful shit. Wack 100 is working. He's trying to blame all the cooperation on Luce Cannon. Now he's saying Luce Cannon got pictures with a Fed and all that shit. Wack 100, we know. He was next to you. You was working this shit. You made sure you got every piece of information that you needed. So what I say, Luce Cannon, all that shit you was telling Wack behind the scenes, there's no reason to hold back now. Don't hold nothing back because all that information you told, he told the FBI. Trust and believe. He told the FBI every single thing and story that you told him. He was instructed to do this. So he couldn't keep certain stories secret. Trust me. So anything you know about Wack that he might have been trying to be slick with you and turn you on to something, you better go ahead and tell. Because if you don't, all he's gonna do, and I'm saying this and I know the nigga watches me. I know Wack watches me. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna jump the gun and he's gonna go to the feds and put Luce Cannon's name in the place where his name should be. He gonna say, yeah, I was there, I observed it, blah, blah, blah. Luce Cannon did this. Because Wack don't want to go to jail. He don't want to leave R&B out here to get that good old coochie hit. You know that. Shit. He don't want to leave her out here where somebody can hit that thing from the back. It's a lot of dudes like that everywhere across the world. This is why these jokers be telling. They don't want to be in jail and somebody got their girl hit from the back pulling their hair. You know this. You can see Wack 100 to tell you. I don't want to hang out with no dudes. All I want to do is be with R&B. I don't want to be around no guys. I just want to be with R&B. So think about this. R&B has to get love and attention regardless what Wack 100 does in life. This is how a woman operates. They need love and attention. He's gonna go away. You think that she not gonna want somebody else to console her? The same exact thing with Luce Cannon's girl. You think she gonna be able to have phone love forever? Come on, man. We all got common sense with that. It don't work like that. People need to be consoled. This is the way of life. This is human beings. So these type of dudes like Wack, he don't want to go nowhere. Facts. He want to make sure I will be here for R&B. And shout out to R&B, man. You got that guy that called me, man. I appreciate you. I ain't gonna lie. If Wack 100 don't appreciate you, I do. I gotta tell you this. If Wack 100 don't appreciate you. I do. Facts. And we just gonna keep it real. And I'm telling y'all, every time I get to breaking this shit down to y'all, it go just how I'm saying it. Every single time. Because I know people, when Wack 100 is spitting the game and the lies to the internet, he's expecting to spit it to people that have no common sense, people that don't understand the game of life, people that are confused about what's going on. People still think that this shit with Wack and Luce is a play. Nigga, you got to be crazy. They airing out personal shit now. When you start airing out personal shit, whereas though I told y'all months and weeks ago that this shit was coming, that's when it's all war. I told y'all this months and weeks ago. And yo, they are going to go at each other and it's going to get hectic. But I'm trying to let Loose Cannon know how to go at this nigga. Go ahead and go to war because he done got you the fuck up out of here. He got you up out of here, Luce. You ain't coming home no time soon. You might as well do the best you can to bring that nigga with you. Fuck letting that nigga run around the internet and spin these narratives. Fuck doing that, Luce. Don't fall for that. This is what he's trying to do when he engages with you this way, right? You gotta be smarter, Luce. You gotta be smarter. Go ahead and make that phone call. Tell them people, man, this nigga told me to do this shit. It was all because of him and the contract that he had with Dash Network, this bogus shit. Now, y'all see how he talking about Travis Ford, right? Oh, Travis Ford ain't like that. He ain't the type of person that should be coming to No Jumper. But you was gonna bring Travis Ford to No Jumper the same exact day they beat Jay Reed and Marciano up. But that day, he so happily canceled. So Travis Ford was worthy enough, the guy that's stealing out of No Jumper, he was worthy enough to come to No Jumper the day Marciano and Jay Reed got beat, huh? So you want us to believe now that, oh, you ain't letting him come up there like that. See, Wack always inserts himself in the middle of all this shit. But then act like he don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Why did this happen? Oh, but then turn around and tell you, I know everything. So y'all gotta pay attention to this shit. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. See, I break it down so everybody can understand it. All the people that rock with me, y'all understand. I break it down. I know people. I don't rock with people. I don't want nobody around me. I don't want to go out on no double dates. I don't want to be with nobody's family. I don't want to be around nobody because people will turn on you. This is life. Your own family. So what do you think that these niggas, they ain't related? If your own family will turn on you, line you up, wish jail on you, get you locked up, and say, F you, you made the mistake, what you think a nigga like Wack 100 gonna do? Huh? What you think Wack 100 gonna do? He gonna do it to the core and then go to the internet and act like, man, they grown. Huh? What? I ain't tell him to do this. The first time you said you brought Loose Cannon to the internet, he told on himself. And he paid you $7,500 to tell on himself. You can't tell me that's not one ill motherfucker. Let's be real. You can't tell me that Wack 100 is not one ill motherfucker. He paid Wack 100 $7,500 to tell on himself. God damn. And people still surround themselves around this nigga? What? He paid $7,500 to tell on himself, to implicate himself in the fucking RICO. That's ill. I know the feds was like, God damn, Mr. Cash Jones, you are a bad motherfucker. But he's only like that to people that don't have common sense. You have to understand this. He can't rock with no nigga like Dezy. And this is a fact. Because I won't let people like him next to me. From my experiences in life, I don't give a fuck who you know. I don't care what connection you got. I don't care what you gotta say. You will never be in my motherfucking presence. Nigga. I don't care what you got to offer. I don't care if it's $1 million deal. I'm thinking about I'm going to jail after I do this deal. This is the type of person I am. Ain't all money ain't good money. You gotta understand that. All connections are not good connections. And a lot of people don't understand that. So they gotta experience this shit the hard way. You hear me? Every connection is not good. And Wack 100 is the worst connect you ever can get. You can go find your own connect without that nigga. Straight up. People do business out here daily. If you apply yourself and you put that pressure in for what you want, you can do it without Wack 100. Facts. See, Wack 100 is the type of person that if he gives you a line, he gonna dangle it over your head to destroy you. You can't get ahead of a broke nigga that puts you in position. Think about it, right? If you in the streets and there's a middleman that's lining you to the motherfucking look, you gotta understand, if you cut that middleman off, what he gonna do to you? He gonna tell the police, I know where the nigga getting the work from. I know who got the work, and I know when he grabbing the work. This is Wack 100. You gotta understand that. He's only going to fuck with you as long as he's able to manipulate you. Think about this shit now. It's all coming out. Straight up. It's all coming out. And I break this shit down to the fucking core. Nobody can break this shit down like me because I dealt with fucking snakes and been around niggas like Wack 100. And this is a fact. And I don't give people the opportunity because I've already experienced it. This shit is fucking foul how these people operate. And being as though I done told niggas about this shit, all I'ma say is I told you. I'm telling everybody, if you go over there and fuck with Wack 100, expect this nigga to turn coat on you. He gonna use you for whatever he can. He's gonna make you feel like it's all love, but best believe, he don't want you to elevate over him. Why would he do that? Huh? He's a certified snake. And I say certified, he got his fucking papers. Straight up. He has his papers for being a snake. And people don't understand it. You get on the phone with this nigga. He is recording you. I don't give a fuck about what you said. Oh, I just said this. I just said that. He is recording you. And best believe, at the perfect opportunity, he's going to use it against you. This is Wack 100 now. I've been telling people about this shit because I understand it. And I know that nigga hate me because I didn't let him get next to me. And he can't get next to me. You know, he want to get my channel the fuck up out of here. But I do the shit right. I'm not out here motherfucking trying to put this out there and that, to try to put the pressure to make like I'm on some bullshit. I'm just stating the facts. That's it. That's all. And I'm not aligning with nobody. Facts. Because I don't fuck with people like that. I gotta keep it a bean. All the people that betrayed me in my life, they did it in a perfect time where I can understand it, where I can see it. They did it where as though I said, hold up. I ain't gonna keep going through this shit. What? And when they betrayed me, they said, fuck you. Fuck what you did for me. I don't care. Go to jail. Fuck what you did. But I'm a soldier. You hear me? I'm a real live soldier. And I understand how these type of jokers operate. Yeah. You can do it by yourself. If you want to create whatever you creating, don't align yourself with Wack 100. Don't do it. You better expect your downfall. You can't see it, but he's waiting for the perfect opportunity. Pay attention. Luce Cannon thought this was my guy. This was my guy. I love Wack. This is what he said just a few days ago. Now, he said I was sparing him. Come on, man. Wack played you, nigga. Wack played you. Because I am going to say this. He is a thinker at his game, but he's only able to do it to people that don't think about what they getting into. Luce Cannon. All he seen was, I'm going to be lit. I'm going to be bigger than you. And you done said now that you bigger than Wack. Listen to the nigga. He said, I'm bigger than Wack. Wack is working. Yeah, people are talking about you. Yes. But Wack is working. He is past proven reliable. I'm telling you that right now. These are facts. And I can bet him whatever he wants to bet me. You know, he's a betting man. Called in and said he wanted to bet me 10,000 that he talked to Marciano. And we can get a mutual party on the line. Fuck a mutual party, nigga. Me and you can bet. We don't need no mutual party. Me and you can bet that I know you are working. With the mutual party being the lie detector test, nigga. See, I know what it is, man. And I promise everybody that I'm going to make sure that he comes out in 2025 and tell everybody that he's been working. I promise y'all that. Because all this pressure that I'm going to put down on this motherfucking internet, I promise the entire world that he is going to come out in 2025 and tell everybody that he's been cooperating. Yeah, because he's going to have no choice. He's going to have no choice. It's getting hectic. Yeah. Most of the time that Wack been doing this shit, right? He was able to spin it and everybody jumped to the topic that he spins it to. But we're not allowing that. We're not allowing him to spin it and then he go ahead and get everybody on another topic. Straight up. Everybody sees that we making sure where it stays at. Straight up. I see what it is. And we're going to get into this audio right here. It's a lot of audio that we going to go over and we going to break it down together. We going to react to this shit. Yeah. We got to react to this shit. Oh, man. It's ill. When you see how this nigga is operating, how he's talking. Yeah. Come on, man. See, dudes like myself, right? They wouldn't have came to the internet, right? Because they get stuck in that street life. I denounce that shit. I don't want nothing to do with it. You know, I'm like 1 in a million because people get stuck out there, right? And they can't take the time to scale back so that they can elevate forward, right? I did that. Had to come scale back. Yeah. I'm a YouTuber now, right? And the pressure that I'm putting down with the knowledge that I have is going to be valuable to the youth to understand that you can't do this type of shit without going to jail or cooperating. It's a fact. You got to understand this. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. It's a fact. But we're going to get into this audio right here of Luce Cannon, man. We're going to break it down. We're going to react together. For all the people that rock with me, I appreciate y'all, man. Facts. Let's get the likes up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button and share this video, man. We going up. Wack hate it. Yeah.
Wife?
Not much. Just getting my day started. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
What's going out there? Because in here, the CEOs is all on the radio. Everybody is talking about what's going out there. Like, I mean, talking about what's going on out there.
Man, it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you that much. There's a lot going on out here. Man, I just it's like we're living in a real life soap opera.
Yeah, me and Durk were just talking, and we was like, we talked for about an hour this morning, and he was like, amazing how you and your queen at the package deal. That's how me and my queen is.
I appreciate the donation. Angela. Appreciate the donation, Charles. You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with me. See, Luce Cannon hasn't understood yet that Wack 100 lined him up. He really thinks that Durk and him are equal because he has people talking about him. Y'all got two different situations where you might have a homie coming the way that Wack 100 talk, but y'all are two different people, man. Straight up.
And we were just talking about Bubble Butt.
Everybody going crazy. Like, why you call that man a bubble butt, baby? Oh my God.
Bubble Butt, he's a sweetheart, and he's thinking that everything is peaches and cream. But at the end of the day, his sweetheart don't even understand how much I know about him. You get what I'm saying?
Honey, so is that your new nickname for him now, Bubble Butt? Like you do everybody, you got nicknames?
Yeah, that's his nickname. He like his
Okay.
Shut up. You get in the air?
Honey, that's not nice. That's not nice.
Appreciate that, Mary. Listen, we all know that Luce Cannon got secrets about Wack. We know this, right? But if he want to hold them in, that ain't benefiting you, nigga. You coming to the internet for attention, that ain't benefiting you. You got to go to your prosecutor and let him know. This nigga Wack was the one. This shit you saying to us don't hold no weight.
At the end of the day, it's like we have to stop because once I release these calls, text messages, I don't think he will like it too much.
Honey, what is wrong with you?
No, because it's like, don't try to play because talking about buying a Toyota Camry, getting his daughter a Audi, but she the one holding him down.
Oh my God. Cannon.
Put it in her name because his credit is fucked up.
Cannon.
Listen, I'm just gonna peel back layers by layers by layers. You know what I'm saying?
This call is from a federal prison.
We all know Wack ain't got that bag like he portrayed. Wack using his daughter to put shit in her name because his credit fucked up. And we all know his credit fucked up because they done put it out there. He getting sued and all this shit. This the type of person he is. He gonna use people to his benefit. He done fucked up his credibility and credit everywhere. But his little bit of connections that he do got, he want a percentage. He want PC off of whatever he turn you on to, and then turn around and double back and crash your shit. So I'm gonna tell you, right? Wack 100 is the type of person that'll take you to get the work, right? And after you get the work, when you get around the corner, he'll rob you. This the type of person he is, because you can see it from what he's doing.
I'm the career.
Well, listen.
Everybody, listen. All this stuff that he talks about and all this other things he do, he's a snake. When he see me, he have to stand on it.
I understand that, baby.
On everything that he said, all the threads, all the BS that he's doing, over with.
I hear you.
My name,
but baby, so the only way right now you're gonna be able to squabble with him is if he comes up in there. So just let him hang himself.
Listen. At the end of the day, is he can come in here. He will be PC'd up. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's not on that type of timing. He's not a real dude. I'm the one that carry him. I'm the one that do. People don't look at him. He's like Otis in the Temptations. I'm David Ruffin. I took over. He used to be that.
Yes.
He's not like that no more.
Honey, I understand, but you do have to
see what Luce Cannon is doing right now. He's putting himself in a bad predicament. When he's already fucked up, you giving Wack leverage to act as if he's scared of you. You can't do this with Wack. Wack 100 is going to play scared. He already showed everybody that when he got R&B to get online and make that motherfucking announcement that she was scared for her life. Trust me, man. I'm telling y'all this shit ahead of time, man.
Give him credit for at least, the initiative that he started, right?
No, yeah, of course. But see, everything that he got paid for everything, too. When we went to No Jumper and stuff like that, and he was promoting, I gave him $7,500. I understand that.
He gave Wack 100 $7,500 to tell on himself. The Fed said, boy, oh boy, Mr. Cash Jones, you are a bad man.
That's a fact.
The academics, I paid him. Gigs, I paid him. Interviews that they requested me to get on, I brought him with me. You gotta stop playing like that.
That's true. He only got you. He only did 2 interviews. You did all the rest.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that back on Fig, all that stuff, and he did all that.
Yeah, like bro is like that. When he come outside, he coming outside with 10 people. I'm coming outside with 80, 90 people.
Okay,
he's not like that.
Cannon.
Bubble Butt is a goofy. Like Durk, Wack 100 is a goofy, right? Goofy, super goofy. Nigga, nobody fucks with the nigga. Bubble Butt is a weirdo. He's not.
I know you didn't just have Durk call him a goofy.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God.
And Wack 100 tried to get his minions to put out that Durk apologized. And Durk ain't apologized to no Wack 100. Nigga in there fighting for his life. What the fuck is it gonna do him any good to apologize to Wack 100 when the entire industry knows Wack 100 is cooperating? The entire industry knows this shit. It's just certain people that want to get in. They come to him thinking that I'm gonna get on by this nigga, but the nigga is working.
Everybody knows that.
Oh my goodness.
He ain't gonna do nothing.
This
He
is
just
not
talk.
good.
I'm the one that.
Uh-huh. Well,
So
listen.
certain secrets and certain things that he did in dark don't make me bring it to the light.
Mm.
I don't turn down fades. I run to him.
I hear you. I hear you, baby. But
So why you think that he's talking about he wanted to do this when he get on there with act or anything? He wants to do certain things. That's why he's trying to use a woman. Yeah, definitely. But bubble butt, and he gonna get it layer by layer. I'm peeling it back.
Uh-huh.
When he see this, he's gonna question himself and look him in the mirror and talk about that fake diaper company that he been having for 10 years, 12 years, promising his whole team, oh, we're gonna be out the country, we're gonna do this. Listen, creeping him tells me, like he's been saying this for the last 10, 12 years. And it's nothing gonna happen. He got his whole team. Okay, yeah, we good. He got his whole team talking about this and that, and they're gonna be rich. They're gonna be this. String him alone. He gave him creep out of 10, 12 years, $700.
We already know Wack 100 team, they look like bums. Straight up. Everybody in the back look like little dusty jokers, grown dusty jokers at that. In their 40s, grown, looking dusty, just surrounding themselves around Wack. The dudes that be on Clubhouse, all they say is yes, yes, yes. The girls on there, all they say is yes, yes, yes. Nobody has their own identity. So you know what type of people he rock with. Travis Ford. Come on now.
You've been robbing them. Some change. My team eats equally. When it go to come out to go to dinner and stuff like that after.
Luce team starving too. We ain't gonna act like Luce making sure his team eat. Them niggas is starving too, nigga. Stop it. They robbed Marciano, dog. They robbed Jay Reed, nigga. They starving, nigga. All of y'all out here lying and perpetrating the fraud. Y'all niggas is starving. Straight up. Now, you might be making a little bit of change. Your girl might be making a little bit of change. But the niggas with you, they starving, man. You talking about they eating equally. Where? Niggas that's eating don't commit robberies.
We do something, I'm paying for it. He's not. He goes to the bathroom because he don't want to pay for the check. I pay for it. I didn't ask you to go half with me on certain things. It's certain things that he do that just grimy. So Bubble Butt needs to check himself because he's a marshmallow man.
Ooh-wee. I don't know how this done started. All from getting in your feelings. It's just, whew.
Yeah, no. What it is because of the truth be told is because of the Durk situation.
You really think that's what got him going?
Yes, that's what it is because you had Ack on there and Durk.
Definitely ain't cause of Durk, nigga. He lined you up. This nigga still think that it's because of Lil Durk. It's not because of Lil Durk. He lined you up to get Big U and to get you the fuck out of there. You the one that made the diss song talking about Wack is a rat. And you went over there befriending him and paying him to tell on yourself and for him to go to the police. See, Wack 100 was getting a double check. He was getting a check from the feds for cooperating. He was getting a check from Luce Cannon for getting him to cooperate. So he was fucking getting a check all the way around the board for this shit. And this nigga don't even understand it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a jealousy thing that he can't make things happen. He lost. Talking about his plugs.
And mind you, Ack was on my live. He really thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, but it don't matter what life it is because Ack is a good person.
He is. He is.
Yeah, he is. Shout out to Flacco. Shout out to Remo. Shout out to IBM Hoodlum. Shout out to everybody, Misguided, everybody that's rocking with us. I love you, baby. I'll call you back.
Oh, shoot.
This
Time's
call
up.
is from a federal prison.
Love you, too.
Hey, yo. When Luce come to realize that Wack lined his ass up, it's gonna be too late, man. He ain't gonna be able to get no information on Wack. He better get it together now. Call your local motherfucking federal prosecutor out there and let him know Wack did this. He the one that lined the no jumper situation up. Because Wack putting it all on you. And you think that you going to the internet and telling us is going to get you cleared or some shit? Hell no. You know you done fucked up now, man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. You know I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. Yeah, we gonna get into this audio right here. Hold up. We got to get into this one. We got to get into this one. Hold up. We got to get into this one. Hold up. Oh, man. This shit is just ill. We about to get into this one. I appreciate all y'all rocking with me. You hear me? If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. Facts. Facts. Let me see here. Let me see here, y'all.
Is like 21, 22, so you can't tell the motherfucker you 32 and you got, so we cut them too
you 35. Look at that.
No, he's 42.
He's 42?
Yeah, he said the other dude wasn't his twin brother, it was his older brother, 10 years older than him, but really it's his twin brother.
Yeah.
Telling everything.
And his daddy really a snitch.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's deep.
I mean, but shit, you know, that nigga done been to death row and all kind of shit. I don't really think he know his father like that.
What?
He know who he is when he was little when he left.
Yeah, he been out. It's like he been in there since he was like little, huh?
Some years. He been in there since he was like 9 or 10.
Okay. Damn.
Wack, spell it a lot.
So where did y'all go wrong?
Hold on, Cupcake.
It wasn't no y'all go wrong. You know, I sit back and, you know, realize when you put it back. You know what I'm saying? You know, I sit back and I'm good for easing my hand out the lion's mouth. You know, Nisha, I may say, hey, Nisha, hey, listen, my car got repoed. I may tell you 3-4 things that just don't make sense. I just want to see if it's going to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I do shit like that all the time because I want to see if you can hold water. And you got to always tell them something they feel you shouldn't be telling them. So you sitting back and you start hearing shit come back and people start calling you and telling you start seeing little shit. You know, and you got to remember it really wasn't no big deal because I was helping him. I I put the nigga on. I gave him his name. Like, didn't nobody know who he was till I set you on the side of me and got you in them doors and begged niggas to interview you and went and did all them low ass podcasts so you can get the light and took all the phone. You know, but I tell people all the time, either you're gonna be a person in this game where people respect you talking about content or your opinion about it, or you're gonna be a gimmick. And that's always the gimmick. I make people grab at you fast, but it's a shorter life. And some people are grad, and I was telling him, like, hey, you're turning yourself into a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he started doing the sweetie shit, I knew it. He said, Wack is working. I said, yeah, but it's gonna get old. And, you know, so let these people discover what they want to discover, and you then add that shit. And listen, and I hate to say it, this content shit to some people, it's like they really think they superstars. They really think they get.
You talking about yourself though, Wack? You talking about yourself. You think that you a superstar for working with them people and making the smoke screen and mirror like you not. Oh, I got it. They don't even know what I'm doing. But the whole time, you making sure you deliver information back to the office.
I'm a rush, and when they run out of shit to do or say and they get desperate, them do or say anything and ain't nobody safe. This is real shit. Like with me, I just go in, I just talk. You know, shit, I don't give it no thought. I don't, you know, shit ain't not, just talk. But with some, they don't know what to talk about. Or they don't have a platform to have a conversation on, so their whole thing is shock value. And at some point in time, it runs out. It ain't gonna, you know, it's gonna run out. So, you know, there's nobody, you know, you gotta ask me that about R&B. Where'd y'all go wrong? Now that, you can ask me that. If that was a problem, but
nah, I know, but like I'm asking like in the sense of like it being your business partner type shit. You get what I'm saying?
Well, no, I was trying to teach him how to conduct business. When you got a swindler and you telling a nigga, hey bro, at some point in life, you gotta build your phone book. You can't look at your phone book and say, robbed him, swindled him, conned him, robbed. That ain't the phone book. You want to look at your phone book and be able to call people because you built a relationship with them. So I was trying to I knew it was an uphill challenge. You know, R&B had told me, she like, you already did what you said you're going to do for him. Now you just took a liking to him. And
if you pay attention to how Wack 100 is trying to sell this story, whereas though you really want everybody to believe that you was only trying to help him and that you wasn't trying to line him up. Listen to him though. Oh, R&B said you already took a liking to him. And nobody believe that shit. Nobody believes this shit. Nobody. That shit, nobody believes it.
Gonna try to turn the boy into something he ain't. And I just felt like I can get him away from his old ways. Like it became a challenge for me. I said, nah, I'm gonna get him doing right. And he was doing right one time for about 2 months, and then I got a call. I'm like, nigga, what? They like, yeah. I'm like, bro, did you? But that was him. I'm like, listen, let's start doing this. Let's start doing that. I'm going to see some documents. Study that. Let me know what you understand. I'm trying to, like, get this nigga mind from just doing bogus shit. And I knew eventually, like anything else, when there wasn't nothing else around for him to eat, to absorb, I was going to be that. But I didn't mind it because it didn't matter. It ain't really no loss to me. I may have lost a little time, but I did it for a reason. Like I really thought, I kind of met my...
And Wack has these different personalities, right? And he lies in all of them. but he brings certain personalities at certain times when the temperature is needed to be a certain way. Right now, he needed the temperature to be calm so that he can deliver this lie and have everybody like, oh. He wanted everybody to be like, oh, okay, Wack. Oh. In all actuality, he knows he's a fucking liar.
Match, I couldn't, well, not him and Reek. Probably Reek was just like that too. He was just a little more subtle.
Yeah.
Like, you got.
What they say, when you starve a dog, he'll eventually eat you. Looking up.
Yeah, but the thing about, I think that's what it was, because I was pulling back. If you notice, I stopped doing my YouTube channel shit. And I was doing it on purpose because I was doing that to build him. So I was like, time to phase out of the content shit and let me teach you this over here. But he didn't want that over there. That nigga wanted content. Because I would be the one coming up with everything, calling everybody come to the platform. And then I would introduce him, and hopefully they'd take a liking to him, and there you have it. So I was getting a kick out of watching his growth. And that nigga did. I said, damn, this nigga really, that nigga said, you're mad because I'm bigger than you. I said, boy, do you know what you sound like? You don't know the whole world didn't watch me birth you. But then once the nigga got that type of mentality, bro, yeah, you are obsessed with this. This is just this. I'm trying to show you.
These are two liars, manipulators, snakes. They are the worst kind of people to associate yourself with, because it always turns out like this. There's not one time when people like Wack 100 and Luce get together that it don't end like this. You've never seen it in history. It's the same thing when you get two snakes in a relationship. It always ends like this.
That and that and that. But then he like, his wife told me, she said, I used to lay on the side of him 4 or 5 years ago when he used to try to dish you to get your attention and you would ignore it. Get so mad, I wouldn't get no sex or nothing. She said, they was like, this won't pay me no attention. He won't respond. She said, so when you start giving him that light and letting him sit with you, that's all he wanted. He ain't gonna never come off. I said, he gonna come off of it because it goes away because it's not rooted. He's a gimmick right now.
Hey, can I ask you a question about that whole situation?
And not only that, like, I don't think he understands what's going on legally. It ain't a nigga in the feds that ain't gonna tell you they phone privileges would have been revoked. Nigga, they letting you stay on that line for a reason.
Now he want to say this. Now you want to say they letting the man stay on the line for the reason. We all know this. The reason you got with him so that he can publicly say these things to get the indictment stronger. They letting him stay on the phone to incriminate himself. You gonna play victim and act like you scared for your life and you was forced to do certain shit. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they letting you stay on that line for a reason. So, you know, he it did his, you know, Gigi didn't shed light on some shit. Like that girl, she didn't, she don't.
Yeah, I listened to it. I listened to it today. When Academics called in. That shit was good.
She didn't send it to me. Like, I put on Academics last night, so I made that introduction. So that kind of pissed him off. But that woman, oh no, she only didn't let go about 10%. She got some shit. She didn't. I said, Gigi, stop sending me this shit. You spooking me. She I don't even know, but see, this is what it is. Luce can't control that broad, and the broad keep picking at Gigi, trying to see what she gonna find out. not knowing that Gigi got shit that's detrimental to that man's freedom and livelihood. You playing.
And at the end of the day, that's his wife.
That's a fact. And then that had him look crazy because she running around here talking about second anniversary, lying to the people. Gigi didn't expose everything like crazy, like nuts. Crazy. But she got some shit. Like, he thought he was being slick, telling her to, bitch, go get me an iPhone. Okay, daddy. And she went and got him an iPhone all right and tied him right to her iCloud. Everything he was doing, and this nigga likes to record his crimes, was going straight to her phone. He has no idea what that woman got over there. See, if you look at her little, when she do them little promo, little flash, her little shit, if you pay attention to that, she's teasing him. Because in that, you know what's in those little promo clips that she puts up, Nisha? Different robberies. Oh, she good.
You hearing, right? So the shit that he had acquired, he wants to publicly talk about it. I told y'all, there are no fucking rules in the street. It's all a lie. If you think that niggas is holding up to this street rules image, you have been hoodwinked. Nah, it don't exist, man. Niggas is gonna tell. Niggas is gonna tell. Niggas is gonna tell. Wack 100 thinks that he's a smooth operator when he does it. But that shit don't trick me, man. Hell no.
Shut the hell up, Wack.
Okay. Remember I told you. Pay attention to them clips. You're gonna see shit broke all on the ground. You go see money. You go see shit. She is, and this nigga records everything he does. Like he did the No Jumper shit. And whatever he was putting on the phone went to her iCloud. So she's editing little parts of shit in her little clips. Right?
On her YouTube?
Go catch her YouTube or Instagram. Probably on Instagram. It's her little short little, it be flash.
I rewinded that shit like 5 times. She said her YouTube is IMG what?
No, her YouTube now is Big Gigi. Because they blew the other one up. They blew the other one up. When she put the naked up. Big Gigi. B-I-G-G-I-G-I, some shit like that. Yeah, Big Gigi. But nah, she got some shit over there. They need to leave her alone.
Hey, wait, for y'all.
If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Y'all rocking with Dezy? Hit that like button. I appreciate it.
Biz the situation type shit, because I heard the conversation with him and Adam talking about, you know, he made money with you, you made money with him. Like, you really got some shit to bring to the table, or this shit is just
I mean, look, okay, I would do shit like this, right? For years, if y'all saw me on somebody's platform, it was either $1 Million with the Game, Drink Champs, Academics, Bootleg Kev, No Jumper. That's pretty much all the ones I wouldn't, the little shit. So what I did for him is I made it to where if you got a hold of him, you can get a hold of me. So they would get a hold of him, and it made it look like, okay, Luce the go-to for it. And then when Luce would ask me to do these little podcasts, right, they would pay. Like, I could have did them shits a million years ago, but I did that for him because the more platforms I put him on, the bigger he would get. So I told him, I'm like shit that I would charge a nigga $10,000 for, he'd be like, Wack, they got $3,500. I know they told him $5,000 and he put $1,500 in his pocket. But I'm like, they gonna do something for you. They gonna put you on their blogs and all that. All right, come on. Right? I wouldn't give a doing that shit for him. I had to tell him, like, bro, I could have been running around doing all this shit. I just don't do it. Because it ain't what I do. I was doing it to help you. I don't need to build, nigga. I am who I am. So in his head, he think calling me to do something that I'm really doing for you to make a little change and create a relationship because it looks like you got access to me. That's for you, nigga. That ain't for me, nigga. I'm taking a L. I wouldn't even came out the house for this shit. But he, to him, I guess he didn't understand that. He didn't get it. But I've seen this before. You helping a nigga out, you help build a nigga, they think they already strong enough to do whatever.
I told you what he do. He'll act like he rock with you, put you in a certain position, but he put you in a position where as though he can go ham on you and then it'll fuck everything up for you. This what he gonna do with Luce girl. He gonna go ahead and try to destroy any business dealing that he put her in line with. He gonna try to cut every angle that she gonna try to go to make sure she don't eat. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button.
Instead of just saying, man, I'm finna go my way, they like, man, I'm gonna create a fake beef on the way out, use that to get some attention and to help me build even. But only thing you do is the people that met you through me, they ain't gonna treat you like that. Or they gonna lie on you if I tell them to. Or humiliate you when I tell them to. You gotta come in this thing and establish your own relationships, branch off, and then start planting your own seeds to where you control this shit out here. You can't roam in my jungle. How you gonna roam in my jungle? All the trees and the animals and the birds and everybody in this thing gonna report to me.
I just said this, man. The dude is foul. He's foul. You cannot think that Wack is going to help you. You have to make sure you do not let this man get to you, man. Straight fucked up individual, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share this video. God damn. This shit is ill. I'm really glad that I'm the way I am. I ain't gonna lie. Straight up. I'm not yearning to have relationships with people because they will destroy your character. They will tell everything about your business and don't care in the world. Anything that you say to Wack 100, he's going to tell everybody. And when he tells everybody, he going to say, man, you shouldn't have fucking told me. Why you tell me? You cannot think he's a friend.
You can't survive. You only gonna survive as long as I want you to. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? It gets dangerous. Think about it. Hey man, come on to New Jersey to do a thing, man. It's academics. Oh nigga, see, I got us going to Jersey. I can put you where I want to put you when I want to put you there.
That's why they say no free lunch with none.
Yeah, so, but at the end of the day with that, you don't put that much time into it. You just let them run out of gas, and then they'll eventually start jumping up in the air, waving their hands. And, you just pass them by and keep moving. You don't give it no thought. Whenever you go into something, doing something for somebody, make sure it's what you generally want to do. That way, if it go bad, you don't feel no type of way about it. It's just like one less thing you got to do now. It's one less thing you got to worry about. One less obligation you have. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Whatever you did for a nigga, you don't mind it, you don't regret it because it's what you generally want to do. And when a nigga up and do whatever, you just shake him off, my nigga. That's less weight on you. Keep moving. That's it.
So, bro's more of a liability than an asset.
Well, he started his little shit. See, I'm one of them niggas, I got patience. I'm going to watch you. He first started his first play, believe it or not, was the no jumper building.
He said he got patience. The only time Wack 100 has patience is when he has a motive to do something to you and he wants to get close to you. But if he feels he can't get next to you, it's not working that way, he get overwhelmed and it comes out. Cause you can see how Wack talked to me one moment for 2 hours and at the end of the call went left. Call back another time, calm. Call back another time, he go left. Man, we know what we doing, this, that, and the third. But he's able to fool people. I don't give a fuck what connections you got, nigga. I come from this shit. I ain't letting no nigga that I see with my own 2 eyes be a snake to every single person that he involves himself with. And I'ma say, he won't do it to me? Fuck out of here.
He just didn't know that Wack is the wolf, I'm not the sheep. See, when you classify me with the rest of the street niggas, you gonna lose. See, most street niggas, when a nigga start a fight like that, they jump in. No, I'm a wolf. I went the other way. Nah, we ain't doing that.
You hear this nigga? Oh, I gotta play that back. Oh, man. Listen to this nigga. Oh, man. I'm telling you. Boy, oh boy, man. You gotta watch out for these characters, man. That's why I tell you, man, I don't rock with nobody. I don't give a fuck. I'll figure it out. I don't want nobody all in my space. I don't care who you are, what celebrity status, who you know. Nigga, I'll figure it out. My personal space? You not invading my personal space. This nigga tries to invade everybody's personal space to fucking sweep the rug from under him and then act like, man, I ain't do shit. I don't know. What you mean? Why you tell me? Come on, man.
And when a nigga up and do whatever, you just shake him off, my nigga. That's less weight on you. Keep moving. That's it.
So, bro's more of a liability than an asset.
Well, he started his little shit. See, I'm one of them niggas, I got patience. I'ma watch you. He first started his first play, believe it or not, was the no jumper building. He just didn't know that Wack is the wolf, I'm not the sheep. See, when you classify me with the rest of the street niggas, you gonna lose. See, most street niggas, when a nigga start a fight like that, they jump in. No, I'm a wolf. I went the other way. Nah, we ain't doing that. My place of business. He thought he was gonna bait me into being a part of it, and then he thought that was gonna get me and Adam into it. That was the first one. The second one is when he took it upon himself to try to attack Game. But it's one thing, Game know me. So you know what Game did? Big bro, what up? What's up with this nigga? Who? Luce Cannon, what happened? Nigga just said this. Game know me. Game know the first thing Wack gonna do is click right over, call the nigga. Hey bro, what's this shit Game talking about? You said what? Yeah, because, hey, listen, nigga, first of all, you wrong. That didn't happen. I don't know who told you that. And I don't give a what the nigga did or say. That ain't your place, nigga, to speak on him when it come to me. So Game hearing it. At that point, Game laughing on the phone. He gets off the phone, right? Talk to you later, big bro. So, right, so Game now know I'm woke. So I've been woke to it. So what he was doing, he was trying to kill off shit and then move in on it. So then when he made friends with Brick Baby, that was exposed on No Jumper. Like, you've been saying this, you've been doing this whole time, you doing that.
Wack felt some type of way when he made friends with Brick Baby. When he was over there with Brick and Wack didn't know. See, Wack wanted to know every single thing that Luce Cannon was doing while he was lining him up. He wanted to feel like the daddy that was turning him the fuck in. And when he felt like he didn't know something, that shit pissed Wack the fuck off.
So when I seen that, he didn't know. Flacco was telling me, Luce Cannon telling me, you want to do something to me. Okay, you Brick Baby, Flacco, yo Adam, see what's going on. And he said, Wack, I know it from you, and we don't use him for the content, but he won't get no seat up in here. You the only one in the building with a partnership. Everybody else in there work. So that was his play. But I seen it. I just didn't say nothing. I sat back, and boom, he got pressed by Cowboy. When he got pressed by Cowboy, he needed to... Oh, yeah. Look, when he got pressed by Cowboy, ordinarily I would have used Clubhouse to suppress that. Spin a narrative, get the light off of it. Didn't happen. I let him go into No Jumper. They said he coming into No Jumper to interview a Brick Baby. Said I'm going to call in about an hour. When I called in, if y'all was watching it, I let him say everything he was saying. I called in, and everything he said, I said, yo, let's talk about this. No, yeah, you right. That didn't happen. That did. So now everybody like, oh, so you creating some fake shit.
And I'm going to go back to that interview in a minute, because I'm going to show y'all how fake this Joker is. Because when he called in, he said, man, I was sleeping, man. Everybody keep calling me and tell me Luce Cannon on there. Come on, man. I knew that shit was a lie from the door. He said, everybody keep calling me talking about Luce Cannon on there. And I was sleeping. Now he talking about I waited for a certain amount of time, then I called in. Nigga, we know you lie. You and Luce Cannon are liars. The women that y'all got with y'all, they liars too. Birds of a feather flock together. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. Facts.
Yeah, because that was after you. Exactly. That was after he made that video saying that y'all didn't need it no more.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sitting back laughing at it. How you don't let you beg to help you? That ain't how the math work. You don't tell the head coach you don't. You just lead the team. It's still his team. We don't give a hear nothing. It don't matter. So then you sit back, the wild card, he goes to jail. All right, boom. Here come the calls. Now I'm watching him. I start getting calls. When a nigga go to jail, people that don't want to tell you shit, they start telling you shit. So now I start getting the calls from here to there, here, this, here, there. So I sit back, and I may ask a question every third call, see what his answer's gonna be. Then he'd be like, man, who you been talking to? So why you think I was talking to somebody? Because I asked you that question. See, a shallow nigga gonna tell on himself.
Yeah.
Right?
Now he trying to flip it about him being questioned about his telling to him. Hold on, man. Hold up, man. This nigga here, boy. This nigga ill. I tell you, fuck with Wack 100 if you want. Everybody that fucks with Wack regrets it. Even every woman he been with. The niggas, the women, everybody. They regret it.
Yeah, because that was after you. Exactly. That was after he made that video saying.
Appreciate that, Mary. Not yet. I'll let you know. Appreciate you though, Mary.
Now y'all didn't need it no more.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sitting back laughing at this. How you don't let you beg to help you? That ain't how the math work. You don't tell the head coach you don't. You just lead the team. It's still his team. We don't give a hear nothing. It don't matter. So then you sit back, the wild card, he goes to jail. All right, boom. Here come the calls. Now I'm watching him. I start getting calls. When a nigga go to jail, people that don't want to tell you shit, they start telling you shit. So now I start getting the calls from here to there, here, this, here, So I sit back, and I may ask a question every third call, see what his answer's gonna be. Then he'd be like, man, who you been talking to? So why you would think I was talking to somebody because I asked you that question? See, a shallow nigga gonna tell on himself.
Yeah.
Right? He gonna tell on himself, so I think he started to detect. He thought I was gonna go there, but I'm not gonna go there because Gigi didn't enlighten me to some crazy federal shit. So now I know to just start distancing myself because I see that you getting desperate, you trying to get out. Gigi like, Wack, put it like this. She said, you talk to Marty Marl? I said, why you keep asking me that? I called Marty Marl. I said, hey man, she keep asking me this, that. Gigi sends me a video, her, Marty Marl, Luce Candy. What the fuck? Called Marty. I said, something you need to tell me? He tells me. I call her back. She said, okay, I wanted to see what he was going to tell you. Let me see you the pictures of these individuals.
What did he tell you?
Shit. Boy, listen. That nigga got different friends. And we ain't talking about no rainbow shit. At all. Gigi been holding back. That nigga got different friends. Marty told me when I was fighting my Fed case, nigga FaceTime asked me whoop-de wop. I told him my past, I just go do my time, I ain't into that. And Gigi said, okay, now that he told you, here you go, here's this video. See that guy? See, that's him. See that? That's Luce. See that? That's in our house. So you know what's going on, right? I said, that dude is what I think he is. What did Marty tell you? He told me this. Well, he's not lying to you. So Gigi.
I told y'all, man. Wack is working. They all working, man. All of them. This shit is ill. But Wack is trying to paint this picture now that Luce is the only one working. He got this information from Gigi, and now that he got this information, he need to distance himself. Oh my God. Boy. You gotta watch this nigga, man. Straight up. The worst of the worst. Wack don't care about nobody. And I say nobody, I mean nobody. He's gonna talk about you. He's gonna tell him anything you said to him. He's gonna use it against you. He's gonna make you look a certain way when he gets ready to. You gotta watch this nigga.
Know everything. Oh, girl don't know shit. She just know what he done told her. Gigi, she know all the shit. Everything.
Yeah, he deleted all of that and started it new.
Yeah, that nigga, she know. Boy, listen. Some shit he ain't got new. You know, some niggas get behind them walls and they can call people. Yeah. So I think really the mission was like everybody else. They think I'm doing something. Everybody for some reason think I be doing something other than what I do. I don't know why. It's crazy. Because judging by these people he dealing with, yeah, he's a little different. Put it like this, you can go find everybody else minute orders in court, but you can't find his.
For the federal case, or what?
Go look. You can find brick babies, you can find big U's. You can find all their minute orders about what happened in the courtroom. Word for word. You can't find his. That's why we sent Eddie Boy in there. That's why he went off.
If you deal with Wack, he is going to throw your name in the mud. Straight up. This is his character, man. He is not good. He is not good nowhere.
Because we know what was really said in that courtroom. Can't find his minutes.
No.
Well, shout out to old Jerry. Uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. He might hear that. Then he gonna know I know. Old Jerry.
This shit is crazy.
Yo, let me tell you what this shit taught me looking at these pictures of these people. Boy, you never know who's who.
We know who you are though, Wack. This community over here, we all know who you are, Wack. We know y'all niggas is working. Facts. You can try to influence the people on Clubhouse. That shit ain't working with us, Wack. You've been working for a while, my guy. And the way you talk lets people that have experience know. But a lot of people are being raised by the internet in today's world. So they really don't have street experience. And some people, even if you've been around, I say men and women, if you even been around, some people, they still don't have experience, man. This shit take hands on to understand it. You get over there fucking around with a nigga like Wack, he gonna play you. This is a fact. He is the worst of the worst. And this ain't no cap now.
All that would have looked like, that shit don't work. No. These niggas look like bikers, hood rat chicks. These agents is different.
So why?
But I told y'all this already, that he was gonna try to paint this picture. All we see is everybody around Wack going to jail, locked up, indicted, and he saying he ain't do nothing, right? But he literally says he don't know to a certain extent, but when he ready to say he know, oh man, listen to the picture that he's painting. Listen to it. Now he knows. Now he remembers certain things that he didn't know before. But he played all this time like, I don't know. Nah, no, Luce ain't telling. Luce ain't this. Now that they ready to go on you and talk about you telling, you jump into the gun. You got time. You free. Luce got to do his shit periodically. Man, pay attention, man. This nigga is the worst.
What you gonna do? You gonna take it to hell? Cause he say, Luce Cannon say he gonna expose you and all this other shit, so.
He gone.
Oh, he left?
Clubhouse.
See, I put the information out there, right? I told everybody about this nigga consistently. Then it was people on the internet trying to fuck up the message of what I was bringing because they got upset people was paying attention to what I was saying. But I've been consistent with this shit. I've been telling everybody that this nigga ain't right. Facts. They got all these jokers talking about, oh man, Dezy this, Dezy that. Nigga, I told everybody, nigga, I don't rock with nobody. And that's a fact. I don't want to meet up with nobody. I don't want to run no fucking plays with nobody. I don't want none of that shit. Because I know what happens. Eventually, people start turning on you. If I had my own fucking family do snakes into me, why the fuck am I going to come to the internet and meet some motherfuckers and act like I want to really rock with these motherfuckers? Come on, man. I'm going to act like I want to run and do shit with Wack 100 and make motherfucking Wack 100 my best friend when I see everybody he fuck with, they go down. Come on, man. Come on, man. This shit is ill, man. You got to be mindful of who you align yourself with. I'm telling you this, and it's a fact. You have to be mindful who you embrace. Everybody is not who they say they are. A lot of these people are looking for the opportunity to destroy you, assassinate your character, bring you down, because this is the type of energy that runs through life. Facts. Now I'm going to go and show y'all where Wack 100 said he was acting like he was fucking asleep the whole fucking time and somebody called him. Straight up. Straight up. I'm glad I had my experiences when I did. And I had some serious experiences with people. I'm going to keep it a fucking bean. I had some serious experiences with people, family, that could have fucked me over, but I had to understand it, and I had to say, hold on. Hey, I can love you, but I can't involve myself because I cannot take the risk of you destroying my life. Straight up. I can't take that risk. I took it one time. Went to war. I'm there. I'm supportive. And motherfuckers that I thought loved me only love what I can do for them. Not that they love me. Because if they loved me, they would have never put my life in a situation to fuck me over. This is a fact. If you loved me, you would never do no shit like that to me. But everybody talk about they love you. They care about you. They there for you. But when it comes down to a motherfucker sending your ass to jail, saying fuck you, and they around you, you don't give people too many times to do that shit. That's where I'm at with it. Straight facts. You know? And I don't forgive nobody. I'm keeping it a beam, man. I don't forgive nobody, especially playing with the one and only life I got. My mental is not ready for that. It's some people, they'll keep getting fucked over by the people in their family, people that they associate with, and say, oh man, but I love this person. My mental ain't ready for that. I'm not ready for that. Because I mentally go somewhere else. So I understand that about myself. This is why I don't associate with people, man. I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker shit. I was the best type of motherfucker at one point to family and my people. They did some shit to Dezy. I ain't never been right about that shit since. And you know, if a motherfucker want to come out and start talking about me in the future, I got the receipts. I'ma run this shit. That's a fact. I'ma run this shit. A motherfucker act like they want to come out and talk about me. I don't give a fuck, family and all. I'ma run this shit. Facts. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna have a chance to do that shit to me. Again. Motherfuckers had Dezy ready to go left. And I see shit like this. When I see people operating like this, it's why I don't fuck with nobody. Straight up. I don't care about that family, related, all that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Nigga. Because if I go left, the first thing a motherfucker gonna say is, man, he did it. It's him. Oh man, he should have been able to control himself. I know how to control myself. Straight up. No fuck with nobody. Straight up. I know how to control it. Giving you motherfuckers opportunity to fuck me. Some ill shit. I sit there and think about this shit. They had Dezy ready to go left at one time, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I was about to go there. I had to sit back and gather myself. I had to gather myself. And I ain't talking about doing shit to myself, because I ain't never gonna do shit to me. Shit. The motherfuckers had me ready to go there. I had to say, hold up. The best thing for me is to separate myself. Shit. That was the best thing I could have done. Is separate myself. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it, what they say about me in the future. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about me. Y'all should be just thankful that I separated myself. Straight up. Because that shit ain't right. How people around you will do shit like this and then act like you the fucking problem. That's the crazy shit. This is how humans are. And don't care. I don't got that type of bone in my fucking body though. To act like you are the reason why I'm fucking you over. This is how people are. They act like you are the reason why they fucking you over. So why am I even dealing with you motherfuckers? Why? To give y'all opportunities? Y'all ain't doing shit for me? Fuck is wrong with this? Shit. Like I said, motherfucker, shit. You know? Man, that shit, it should be touching me when I sit here and really think about this shit. I'm ready to play this shit though. We gonna go back to this one. I gotta go back to this one, man. Facts. Some foul individuals in life, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. See if I can find this joint. It's some foul individuals in life, man. Straight up. Let me see. I'm trying to find this joint now. Appreciate all y'all that rock with me, man. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video, man. Shit is just ill. Shit is ill. We gonna go back and find this shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That shit just touch me sometime, y'all. When I sit there and think about this shit, man. Because people really tried to destroy me. I know when they look at me now and they see that shit ain't bother me, but it did bother me, but I ain't fucking with nobody. I know they like, damn. Yeah, he foul for that. Nah, I ain't fucking with nobody. Motherfuckers really tried to destroy me, man. Straight up. Really. Like, really. And they had no care in the world. Wack 100 type of people. Had no care in the world. I'm out here bending over backwards for motherfuckers, helping people, being there for motherfuckers. First opportunity. Straight up. First opportunity. Shit. She got me hot. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. We gonna go back to this joint right here, man. Word. Yeah. But I ain't got nothing against nobody. I just know I can't surround myself around that shit. That shit had my mind somewhere else. Straight up. People like Wack 100, that shit had my mind somewhere else. Like these type of people is the worst kind. The worst. Straight up. All you do is help a motherfucker. Shit. Man. But I appreciate all y'all that rock with me, man. Facts. I'm gonna let y'all hear Wack talk about how he was fucking sleep. He said he was so sleep when this interview was going on. Let me see. Hold up. Let's see. We gotta get Wack on there. Hold up.
I'm like, cuz let's go outside and get down. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm on the phone.
And
hold on. I gotta find Wack part. Let me find Wack part. Hold up.
This is a conversation with him.
Okay, wait, hold on.
You're talking.
No, look
to them.
Okay, so listen.
You can't just say you know.
Okay, no. So this is a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
Brick Baby hit me. well, like
I know
5,
what's up.
6.
I know
No,
what's
hold
up.
on, hold on. No, you
on
want
the
clear?
plate. On the plate.
Yeah, on the plate, right?
Yeah.
And then some dogs eat somebody, right? So they contact Brick. It was like, Brick, we need our shit back. Can you get it from this individual, right?
Yeah.
Which is me. Brick hit me and was like, man, they ordered you up. I said, nigga, you about to be ordered up. You get what I'm saying? That was the conversation.
Yeah.
What happened? You get what I'm saying? Our interaction when getting to know each other. So Brick found out what I do, and I found out what he do. You get what I'm saying? So next question.
Meanwhile, none of us know or need to know.
So it was basically when I called, I said the play, but he know what I'm on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we argued, I think, when he said I'm about to get ordered up, because I think we had some words.
Yeah, we had some words and stuff like that.
Nigga ordered what? Nigga,
but you probably thought he was coming from a different place.
What I'm saying is, because, all right.
Two birds in one stone, put it that way.
If I get his number.
Out the room.
I know
you ain't in jail.
Because, all right.
Two birds in one stone, put it that way.
Come on here in a second. I want y'all to hear this shit.
Or however I reach you, I'm like, where?
I want y'all to hear this shit.
Get me in contact with Cuz, boom, 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 boom. So when Cuz, I'm like, Cuz, they trying to, you know what I mean? I don't know that Cuz moving like this, so when I tap in, he's like, man, that's what Cuz do. I'm like, oh yeah. And they basically telling Cuz the same shit. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, that's why they want me to go get it from Cuz, because can't nobody else get it from Cuz. I'm like, this one, you ain't gonna be able to get back without you gotta come with some cash. You get what I'm saying? But either way it go. I get what you said. Yeah. All right.
Are you growing like a little rat tail back here or something? You are, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, he got a little poof back there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, of course Wack's calling me already.
So it was two separate occasions.
Wack 100.
Yo, listen, I was asleep. People calling me. And I really don't know what's really going on. Luce up there or something, that's what it is?
Yeah, we got Luce on the Tuesday show.
So
this is why I tell you, right? Wack knew that the next day that this was going to go down. Wack told Adam, let Luce come on up there today. The feds put this shit together. The feds put this shit together to make sure that they got on there for one last time and incriminated themselves. Straight up. Luce Cannon couldn't see this motherfucking play.
We went over this, Luce. Like, and I'm gonna say it again.
Let's go. FaceTime. FaceTime, Wack.
Like, man, I'm at the crib, bro.
Okay, let's go. Let's talk.
You know he be asshole nigga.
So
let's talk.
I want to know what narrative. I'm gonna say it again, right? I repeated what your wife said. If I would have known for real, if I would have watched you go to jail, I still would have told the world you ain't in jail.
No, I understand that. Okay, go ahead, Wack.
I know a nigga that I know that got a woman and a child, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this nigga.
Who been watching who know what, because niggas be putting addresses up. I don't give a fuck if I'd have been right there, saw him put you in the car. I'ma still say he ain't in jail.
No, yeah, that's not the thing. So I understand your take when it came down to that, but when you read, or not you, but the club. Wait, hold on, Wack. When the Clubhouse girls called and was reading of a fake incident. I mean, not a fake incident, but an incident at 3 a.m. And the incident happened at 10 a.m. And then you come on No Jumper with Adam and read the same incident.
SBGB TV is a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Hey, babe. Inglewood Blue, Metal Wifey, just telling you, do your thing. You know, I don't call in the daytime, but I will be calling later on tonight.
Appreciate you calling in, Inglewood.
Yeah. Keep doing your thing. You're doing a great thing, baby. And we all appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Hit that subscribe button. Mary, you can call in now, Mary. Line open.
And then.
No, I didn't read no incident. What the fuck you talking about? Never read an incident.
He didn't read the incident?
I never
the
read
same
an
article?
What you talking about? And I told you,
TV.
you know.
It's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from. You said Red from Toledo.
Toledo.
What's going on?
Not much. Hey, if you think about it, like on some, Wack always say he's a villain, but if this was like a street thing between him and Luce Cannon, Wack would have whacked Luce Cannon head. And what I mean by that, like he a snake. He act like he was his friend from the get-go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now he just throwing all his business out just like in the blink of an eye. You know what I mean? Like, and what I mean is like, it's a scenario. Got this partner named BJ. BJ come home. He get the work thrown to him. He on. But you got this dude Black. He got the work. So Black working. He tell me, hey yo, if I ain't around, holla at Black. All right, bet. So hit him up. Life moves on. Hit him up. Don't answer. BJ end up dead. Right? One day I'm in the store. I'm in line. I see the donation. His family got the donation with the like the milk carton thing. They got the donation. So I sit there and I put some money in there. I was like, damn, this fucked up. So while I'm saying this, Black walking in the store, in they hood store. We from the same side of town, but this they hood store. And they best friends. They become best friends after, money get involved. So Black comes in and I'm still talking. Like, damn, that's fucked up what they did to BJ. Turned to Black, was like, oh, what's up, Black? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's fucked up what they did to him. He said, yeah, man, they did bad, bro. That's fucked up. And we talk about it. We go outside in this Hummer. We still chop up about it. Life moves on. Now I'm out the streets. I'm working now. One day this chick tell me, damn, they just picked up Black. I said, yeah, for what? I'm thinking for the what? She said, for the murder of BJ. Damn. Same thing. He put them on, but the internet, Wack is playing street games like with people's lives. Internet street games with people's lives. And I don't think it's over either. You see, he was trying to get Jay Prince, Jim Jones, BG at a point in time when he came from the feds. He playing games with like real serious games, bro.
Fact.
And we taking it as a joke. It's entertaining to me, but I'm thinking back like, damn, these people really could. If you entertain it, you really could lose your freedom. If Jay Prince would have went back and forth and dropping names of who he know in California that can get him knocked off, and you feel me?
Yeah, it would have got real messy.
Hold on, you was breaking up. I didn't hear you.
I said, yeah, it would have got real messy.
Yeah, it would have got real bad. You feel me? Look at all the bosses he get into it with. He get into it with bosses for real. If you're a boss, you really don't get into it with bosses for real. You feel me?
But Wack 100 is instructed to do that shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you know he ain't a boss and he getting sent to do it like a little nigga.
Yeah.
Cause you don't get into it with Jay Prince, Suge Knight. Only people he really kicks ass with that's a boss is like Birdman, but I don't think Birdman fucking with him.
Nah, Birdman ain't fucking with him.
Birdman ain't fucking with him, so he really get into it with bosses and he kicks ass to white men. No disrespect to the listeners, you know what I'm saying?
But that's a fact. That's a fact. We definitely said that a million times. He does that. He definitely does that.
Yeah, and he kicks ass to them for some reason. But you know what I'm saying? It's like he playing with people's lives, and in the next year it'd be another nigga for real. It'd be another nigga. He just took 3 birds in one stone: Brick, Luce, and Big U. He ain't like none of them niggas from the get-go.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He could buy a new house for that. The feds gonna look out.
Shit crazy.
It's dangerous, bro. But keep doing your thing. Keep your foot in your neck. And take them niggas down for, what's his name? Marciano?
Yeah.
Man, take them niggas down for him, bro.
Facts.
Because he didn't deserve it, man. If that was my brother, my uncle, my father, man.
Shit crazy.
Take him down. Shout out to the listeners. I'm about to get back in the chat.
I appreciate you, my brother.
Off top.
All right, Mary. Come on, Mary. Line open for you, Mary. Let me call Mary back. Hold up.
Yeah, Dezy. I tried to call like 4 times.
SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. What's going on, Mary?
Yes, Dezy. I tried to call about 4 times, 5 times, maybe 6.
Okay, well, you in the building right now.
Yeah, I know you building, and sorry about that. But, you know, I have a short, you know.
Did you
what is
write
that
it
shit
down?
that I was saying? Yeah, you know, I like to build on building on building. You know, I'm sorry about that because, you know, I tend to forget shit, you know, unfortunately. But I would like to say I want to start off with the whole, I don't know if you've seen the whole Crip shit that happened, you know, in the no jumper shit. Remember that? I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
You scanned through it or you know about it.
Yeah.
All right. Remember when Adam was talking and popping shit, was like, oh no, we don't want a lot of people here, 30 something. Oh, but didn't you have Wack 100 and you stated that he had like almost 15 people, about 20 people there?
Okay.
Yeah, Flacco said it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody said it. Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
So it's okay that Wack could have almost that amount of people. You know what I'm saying? But it's not okay of whatever, you know, everybody wanted to have like, you know, a party because that's what happened. You know, that's what they were talking about, right?
Yeah, Adam.
That's first of all that I wanted to talk about. But again, that's neither here nor there. But it is here because that's about, you know, justice for Marciano, because that's a fucking lie, bull statement that Adam said that, oh, you can only bring 2 to 3 people.
Yeah, I guess that's what he's saying now.
Fucking lie. So that's one. The other thing I wanted to bring up, the whole Gigi aspect. Obviously, you know, I got taken off of a mod from her because I don't know what the fuck happened. Maybe, you know, she's seen me somewhere or whatever. And I'm trying to understand everything from every aspect. Again, I'm extremely new to all of this. I'm definitely an outside person looking in, but I'm listening to everything. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's fake or not. That's why I remember when I told you, like, yo, is this like really real, like for real? Because it's really fucked up if somebody really got hurt against something that was supposed to be content, quote unquote. And it cannot be fake because these motherfuckers are in jail. So where's the content and the realness? Where's the split for that? You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Again, from a real person from the outside looking in.
I got you. Yeah, you know, it was definitely a real situation that happened out there.
Yeah, but how many people are in fucking YouTube that are all friends and probably just trying to go against each other and the shit gets bad?
Yeah, people do it all the time. And,
yeah, but you get what I'm saying. I'm just, look, I'm not new to this. And definitely I can't be true to this because I don't even know this.
Yeah. This
is really like a whole fucking soap opera. And then another thing, my third fucking bulletin. I wish, look, I never liked the school, so I'm not writing and jotting shit down. Honestly, this is like off of my dome. My third thing, do you know how many people, if you done seen their content, how they've been fucking already quoting this fucking fat 3 motherfucking finger motherfucker a chess piece And it all came from you. So obviously they've been watching your content.
Of course.
I'm the only one that said that he's playing a chess move. So now you got fucking fat fucking saying that he's a fucking 4D fucking chess piece. No. That came from me.
Okay.
No, this shit is stupid and it's fucking no.
It's gonna be alright,
Now
Mary.
everybody wanna fucking call him yeah.
It's gonna be alright, Mary. You know.
No, because they all know the fucking game he's fucking playing. And they know it now. Just because I don't have a name for myself and I don't want a name. No, please. I would rather be in the dark than be in the light because no.
They heard your voice though, Mary. They heard your voice though. Everybody's heard your voice.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about hearing my voice. I personally don't give a fuck.
Right,
but no,
calm down,
I'm
though,
not
Mary.
gonna fucking start a fucking YouTube channel or none of that. The only reason why YouTube made me fucking start a channel because I want to comment on shit. Duh.
Alright, but you gotta
That's
calm
the only
down,
reason
son.
why I had to start a fucking YouTube channel.
Calm down, though, Mary. You know.
No, because I'm tight right now.
Nah, but you gotta but you on air though. You on the channel, so you need to be
Well,
tight
okay.
in the house.
I love y'all, Tad. Y'all hear me? I don't give a fuck. I love everybody. Everybody knows me. Listen, this is not real. This is real. This is real.
Just calm down, though. We got you.
Real. This is real.
I got
Fuck
you.
out of here. I can never fake nothing. Oh, and my birthday's next month. Yeah, shout out to the cancers. Hello.
Alright, well, I appreciate you calling in.
Listen, I'm a sensitive bitch. I'm sorry. I'm about to be 36 years old. I'm an old head. And I've been going to sleep early. And I'm sorry. I fell asleep on your shit yesterday. My bad.
Alright. I appreciate
My
you.
bad.
I appreciate you calling in, Mary.
Alright.
Alright, Mary. Okay.
On Clubhouse, I be in the room, out the room.
I know you be in and out. But no
incident on nothing. Only thing I did was I repeated what your wife said. I said, listen, she never said it was her house.
SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Dezy is Deja, man.
What's going on, Deja?
Hey, man. So just sitting back, listening on all this, I really think on Luce Cannon, I really don't think that he gets it yet. And I think once he gets it, he's going to end up getting some new charges against him as well. And I know that, and I wouldn't put it past, because things are starting to heat up, that they might push back that trial date. Because we know it's coming up. It's already May. Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if all this going on and they keep using the phones and push back his date. And push back everybody else's date because of him. Because I think he's the first one up, right?
Yeah, the 19th.
Right. So they might end up pushing everybody's back. That's just what I was thinking just listening to all this since shit's starting to get real.
Yeah. And
but that's all.
17 days away. So we're going to see how this go.
Yeah, all right. Just trying to help you out a little bit. You already know.
I appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah. So that's what, 2.5 weeks away. His trial is scheduled. He's probably going to have a superseding indictment before then, you know? I think so. Yeah.
She said the streets blocked off. She never said he's in jail. She said, I hope he's at a...
But Wack, you said RP Luce Cannon when they was reading the articles. So when you say that...
No, I said there's no way that could be him because the article they read, they said there's a nigga dead, shot theyself, and I said it would be R.I.P. Luce Cannon, and he not dead because Luce, remember, I'm going to remind you of something. I ducked everybody all day. I didn't go to Clubhouse till 6 p.m. That's a 6 o'clock room. You had already texted me. Remember? I knew you all right. You text me.
Okay, so basically you said it, and then what about when the bitch ass nigga 600 running content? You get what I'm saying? So it's like certain things.
Hold on, wait.
Let's go.
This is what I can't do. You running content on him. He run. I've been on him the last couple days. You notice he ain't really did shit because I've been telling him don't feed into it. But you running it on.
Cuz would die fucking around with me.
Okay, but what?
60 crib. Like
this energy that he was bringing. This the reason why they not letting the nigga out, or they wasn't gonna let him out. Cause this is the energy that he always displayed. He talking about nigga gonna die. I'ma do something to you. Man, Luce Cannon about to get a long time. And if he don't go ahead and start implicating Wack and some shit, you know, Wack gonna throw everything on him.
We can't even go there, Wack, because the nigga is not the same type of nigga I am. I would get cuz out of here before summertime. Neighborhood crib.
Well, here go the question. How often do all be in front of 600?
No.
He's telling a damn informant on a podcast with motherfucking Adam, where he got his case from, that he'll get cuz out of here by summer. Like, nigga, is you tripping or you tripping?
Certain things.
Hold on, wait.
Let's go.
This is what I can't do. You running content on him. He run. I've been on him the last couple days. You notice he ain't really did shit because I've been telling him don't feed into it. But you running it on.
Cuz would die fucking around with me.
Okay, but what?
60 crib. Like we can't even go there, Wack, because the nigga is not the same type of nigga I am. I would get cuz out of here before summertime. Neighborhood crib.
But here go the question.
I gotta be real, man. A lot of people get lost in the fame, attention. Like, it take a different type of experience to understand how to operate in this type of life. In order for you to last, it takes a different type of experience. And some people learn as they go, and some people just don't understand never until they play themselves.
You can do all be in front of 600.
No, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm not negating the situation that we around 600 maybe once every 6 months, right? But
Adam, can you stop Brick Baby from doing what he gonna do on his fucking phone?
No, he's his own man.
I can't stop the nigga from responding or doing what you know.
But you should tell 600 if he play with Luce Cannon, cuz gonna die.
Okay, well let me ask you a question. After all you done did, right? This morning you asked me to get the nigga on the phone, right?
Yep.
Did I get him on the phone?
Yeah, you Wack. The question is not me. What's the name? My problem is when the content was ran, right? You could have easily debunked it, but
the man saying he can die. Now you was up here and you pistol whipped a man, 2 people, J. Reed and Marciano. You pistol whipped, stripped him, and you sitting on the same podcast talking about 600 now, when we all know 600 working. You saying he can die. Come on, man. And you saying it to Wack, the guy that lined you the fuck up. Hey, listen. It ain't kicked in yet that Luce Cannon done fucked himself. I'm trying to tell his girl, because I know they might be watching, what he can do. You got to start putting the finger at Wack somewhere, because Wack done lined you the fuck up.
But everybody looked at you and basically said, hey, Wack don't believe it.
This is what we gonna do. This is even. We got a few big deals, right?
Yep.
I will zero out my end. A lot of money. Couple million, right?
Yep.
If you can fucking show me where the fuck I ran content on you, bro. Why you keep saying that?
Okay, so listen.
Show me.
Listen, we're gonna take care of those deals, right? But let's do it on the Adam and Wack show, and we play the content and let the people judge. And wait, we let the people judge, because if you right, Wack, if you right, on Dead Homies, I get it on here and I apologize. But if the comments say that I'm right,
hold on. And I think Brick, Lush, and Adam would agree. If Wack 100 would have ran content on Luce Cannon, that shit would have been viral.
It was viral.
But what time?
Now, Wack going hard. To listen to Wack talk the day before Luce and Brick got locked up, it sounds like a total different Wack now. See, Wack 100 is a snake, what I've been telling everybody. You see how they operate. And I said the snakes is going to be going at each other. And now, Wack is revealing who he really is. Wack 100 portrays a certain image before he gets to really know you, right? When he gets to know you, he's forming how he's gonna go at you in the end. And at the end of his relationship with you, he shows you exactly who he is. And now we see who he is. This is Wack 100. But I told y'all, see, Wack is so knee deep, right? He's not building no relationship with no new people unless he's trying to get evidence for the feds. He's not building a relationship with you just to be cool with you. Any relationship that Wack 100 is building currently is for a purpose. And it's a purpose to obtain evidence against you for them people.
This is what I'm saying. Content, like, that's a gray area when you speaking. Like, run content in what form? Because like running content, like I look, hold on, let me finish. Because when I see what you did, from what I'm hearing, it's like you hosted a room and everybody gave their opinion.
No, he don't host room.
Well, however it go, you was in a room and niggas was stating their opinion.
I'm gonna blame him. And Luke, I told you this shit. Now let me ask y'all, anything going on with Luce Cannon, and they can't get to Luce Cannon,
they get to you.
Put up on Luce Cannon, who the fuck they coming at with it?
But exactly, but Wack. So instead of you, but you still ran. Oh yeah, that's another thing. When you heard the Spanish people talking, right? You was like, are they in Mexico? And that's what people ran with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
you don't even understand how strong.
The video. Look, first of all, they're playing some shit. I'm making sure they playing the right shit. I got 1,000 clips in that fucking back chat they got, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hear Spanish. All I hear is Spanish. So I'm making sure, I'm like, what the fuck y'all playing? I hear a bunch of fucking Spanish. I said it 3-4 times.
Hola.
I was serious as a motherfucker. I'm making sure they playing the right shit.
Hey, well, I got a question before we do that. Lush, you white, right?
Yeah.
How you in the Mexican game? Like, yeah, no.
Put it back.
Your first claim was, I let a motherfucker in my room disrespect your wife, right?
Yep, you right.
You be a man enough?
Yeah, no. But I apologize to you about that.
But you didn't tell the world.
Yes, I did.
That didn't happen.
Listen, yes, I did. You have to understand this, right, Wack? When you ran the content, right? I'm thinking to myself, like,
I didn't run shit. I came in.
They came in
at 6 o'clock in the evening. These niggas been waiting to catch me all day. I've been dodging my phone all day. The only motherfucker I talked to was 600 and Brick.
For sure.
I talked to Brick at 2:30.
Yeah.
We talked about you for about
2 minutes.
The rest was some other shit.
Okay, since we on, wait, since we on here and you said that, right? Didn't Brick was confessing his love and everything that he was doing. So you talking about you, right? You been
appreciate that membership. Cut Too Close TV.
telling the truth because this nigga just swear up and down I was lying.
No, I did not. I said you said some shit about blackmail, cuz. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do.
That don't got nothing to do with the internet, but nigga, I said that I entertained that conversation because that nigga was talking. Hold on. Let me. This is me talking for you. I don't want to, cause you on the phone, and then you say your piece. But I said that the only reason I entertained the phone call for so long because you was talking about some shit that I've never told nobody, and the shit.
Yeah, no,
I know. You get what I'm
but
saying?
That's the conversation
and the shit
we
that
just brought
registered,
up.
like, damn, somebody talking to that nigga. You get what I'm saying? And we was talking, right?
Hey, who got some water?
In so many words, is the boy I went and collected the debt from my people from OVG. That dude. The dude.
Yeah, I know. That's I know.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the real shit, right?
Yep.
Let's get back to the real shit. Now let me ask you a question. And I want you to keep it real. I told you sometime back, I said, listen, homie, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do so you can take this shit and run with it the way you do, right?
Yeah.
I told you in your fucking face, right? When I held your fucking child, when you asked me to be the godfather, what did I tell you I would never do? And I don't give a fuck what you do, what I tell you in your face. I said I'll never play this internet shit with you.
Yeah.
And the reason why he told him he would never play this internet shit with him because he didn't want to damage the investigation. He didn't want to create any separation while Luce Cannon was free because he was doing a job for them people. Now that we see Luce Cannon is locked up, there is no relationship. He's not the godfather. He don't care about Luce, nothing. But these are all the things that I was telling everybody the whole entire time.
I don't give a fuck where it goes. So if you do it, you're going to be talking to yourself.
Okay, so listen, Wack, we can literally...
I ain't talking about 600.
No, fuck 600. That's why I keep it with Powerpuff Girl. Like, he's a...
You niggas ain't never like each other. I was the glue with that shit.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like... You really don't... But you really...
You dealt with him because I told you to deal with him.
A fact.
He was the same way, right? Cool. But you know what I told you. I said, hey, bro, I ain't gonna never play or be playing no internet games with you. If it go bad, you're gonna be talking to yourself. Did I not tell you that?
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying.
It seems like Wack's been trying to be squashing it.
Okay.
I'm asking again, what the fuck are you saying I did, bro?
When the Clubhouse people was running the content, you didn't shut it down. Listen, we can get on here, and I told Lush and I told Brick when they was trying to chastise and ask questions, I battled the whole situation, right? I go to war for you.
When shit go on with Blue Bay, when it go on with Ray J, go on with Game, when it goes on with me, Wack caught in the hotel room naked, I let the room play what's on the internet, bro. All they played was your clip. Now, Brick Baby, no. If I want to take my room on Clubhouse and fuck over a nigga, Brick, can I do it?
Yeah.
I did none of that. All they played was your wife's voice.
And a thing talking about I died at 3 a.m. in a trailer.
No, I never. No. When they read the shit, I said that can't be him because it'll be R.I.P. fucking Luce, and Luce ain't dead. You text me the same day, Luce. You forgot? I know you ain't dead.
But listen, why are you letting 600 go so far with the content? I hear you said it on the Adam and Wack show.
No,
hold on. You said that it was a heads up.
No,
but it's like he going.
Well, no, Wack checks the situation, but Wack don't put his Wack tell 600. Don't do that. Don't do that. But when 600 do it, you're supposed to remove yourself and say, well, fuck this nigga. You get what I'm saying?
So you feel like he's being more loyal to 600
No.
than you?
So I gotta say this now. He's saying that Wack 100 was supposed to remove himself when he said something about Luce Cannon or whatever, right? But Wack 100 never fucked with Luce like that. It was a mission to get Luce and Big U lined up. He fucked with 600. Now, Wack 100 then said to the internet that he should have did the same thing with his young boys when they said something about him. See, I told y'all, both of these guys, they're both snakes, right? So Wack 100 feels that Luce Cannon should have cut everybody off when they was talking about Wack 100. And the reason they was talking about Wack is because they was instructed by Luce Cannon. Now, Wack 100 feels the same way. Well, Luce Cannon feels the same way about Wack. They both do the same snakish shit, but they try to act like they cool with each other. And now that this shit went the way it went, Luce Cannon got the shitty end of the stick because he never seen the shit coming. But he aligned himself with Wack. And anybody that aligns themselves with Wack, Wack is going to talk about your business. He's going to make you look a certain type of way, especially if he feels like you elevate.
Oh, no. The point of it is he let 600 just do it.
Let Wack talk.
Luce, are you telling me you ain't been going at the nigga?
Who, 600?
Yeah, nigga.
Cause of Buster.
Oh, but no, that ain't what I asked you. Have you been going at him?
Yeah, and I know I tell the truth. You get what I'm saying? If somebody's speaking on some shit, I'm not gonna sit there and agree with it.
I'm going at Brick, baby.
I'm getting called police every day.
Hold up, I'm going at Brick, baby. Can you tell Brick, don't say nothing back to Wack? He ain't gonna give a fuck with you.
No, it's not, because if Brick said something out of line to you or whatever like that while I'm here, I would have fucked Brick up.
What are you talking about, bro?
No, look. This, but that's the difference, Wack. No, that's the difference. If the nigga Brick disrespected you in my face, and me being your brother,
who disrespected you in my face?
The nigga 600 is doing the constant shit all the time, bro.
Yo, listen,
just lying.
I told 600, if you go look at it, the first days you was going crazy, he ain't say shit. I go to sleep, wake up, he say, so I just gotta keep me in a punching bag. And you know, I don't know about shit.
Cause there's a punching bag.
Okay, hold on.
Because there's a...
So you saying, let me get this right. You saying, how many days am I supposed to, hey bro, leave that shit alone? And you steadily going at him to where you think he ain't gonna grab his phone. Wherever the fuck he at.
Rochelle.
But what I'm saying is
no. You white, but Wack, you have to understand this. He's
when I had the Melvin Foreman nigga on there, we did a show on Charleston White. Did he mention your name one time? Did anybody mention your name?
No, that's not.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Wack, I told the nigga that day, if Cuz say something, he gonna have to deal with the consequences with me.
Watch this. How did you tell him that? How were you able to tell him?
We was on FaceTime, me, you, and him, and I told Cuz I'ma crash and I'ma do something bad to him.
So listen to me, right?
And he really think that he getting out. Like, they got so much shit on Luce though, for the way that he was sending these threats around the internet on the same exact podcast. I'm like, they got his trial scheduled for May 19th, 2.5 weeks away. This no jumper indictment is about to come. That shit might come before the trial and they supersede this shit.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
You cannot expect to go at a nigga. And I got a nigga over here saying, yo, leave that alone, right? I don't see him. I don't know where bro at. Whoever the fuck he at. 1 day, 2 day. Bro, it's go. You think they not tagging that nigga? Your whole little team tagging that nigga? You think he not gonna say nothing back? I can't stop you, so I'm fucking stopping you.
Oh.
Mushrooms.
Okay, Wack, but let's agree because we live right now, right? You know, you talked. I had a separate talk with 600. You had a separate talk with 600. We both talked to 600, and we told him to stop doing that. You get what I'm saying? And he said,
What we referring to now?
We referring to, you know, the putting on a case on open case on somebody.
Okay, now let's talk about that.
Yep.
You know, now first of all, you know when it come to dude, you know what his mentality is. Fuck dude. You know why? Because when dude called 600 the police, because he was able to get a legal gun, nobody said nothing to other dude, right? Let's keep it real, right? So if it's on the internet, if it go on the internet right now that a fly landing on his food, 600 gonna talk about it. I can't stop a nigga from talking about what's on the internet. He hates dude.
But that article is not on the internet about the DNA.
It definitely was on the internet.
No, it was just saying a kid was found in a field. There's no article that's saying the DNA.
It's what you need to do. You need to go hit the internet, and you will find the links. You can see the links from when 600 started talking about it.
But if the dad, it's not like the police put it out. The dad put out a TikTok alleged, right?
There you go.
The dad put out a TikTok alleged toward the shit. You know what I mean?
The daddy and the mama went crazy.
Yeah, they was putting out stuff alleged crazy stuff.
But you still
that's
don't.
Not cool to talk about afterwards. And I heard your point of view. Hey, I heard your point of view though. I heard your point of view about a heads up. But that dude, you looking at it as a heads up. That dude is looking at it as ha, you finna go to jail, nigga. I hope they go to jail.
Hey yo,
600.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real, right? And Luce know more than what he's saying.
No, but listen, I know you hit the other side.
You heard how he threw that in there, right? Luce know more than what he's saying. Pay attention to this kind of shit. Wack throw this shit in there when he want to, like nobody paying attention. Luce know more than he's saying.
I know you hit the other side.
It'll be a whole lot worse. You know it.
You said who?
You know it.
What?
You know if I would have went to work on it, because I got shit.
I know, but but at the end of the day, is we had a conversation and you agreed to stay out of it, and then you warned that other side.
See, what Wack does is he gets information out of the people that he'll surround himself around, so he can have anything over your head to use against you. And Luce Cannon was like the person that just spit everything out to try to prove himself to what type of gangster he was. So trust and believe, this nigga told Wack so much information, he really don't have no other choice but to try to throw him under the bus to them people. Cause going back and forth, he about to start airing shit out on Luce Cannon, acting like this is why I know he telling.
600 is not. Yeah, but 600 is not warning no other side. He's telling.
Yeah, no, he not telling. How he telling?
That's telling, bro. That's telling.
Right. Hold on. Let's define telling.
That's persuasive. That's.
No, it's not. Hold on.
If the people didn't know, you woke the people up.
Now, Luce Cannon, you tell me if I'm wrong about this pecking order that me and you know, right?
Yep.
The investigators contact the family. It's a mother and a daughter who've been contacting us, Luce, for how long? A year?
Yeah.
A year we've been knowing?
Yeah.
Right? Contact the family. The family will call us and tell us shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they already doing what they doing, right? Because it'd be one thing if 600 is getting it from the investigator. He's getting it from the mother and the sister.
But it's public. It's not public knowledge. Even if the mother say something,
she said don't say nothing. But they supposed to go pick somebody up. Hey man, don't say nothing.
Y'all want a nigga who have no regard or respect can show a nigga some regard and respect, and that's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen.
That's police shit though.
No, it ain't no police.
It is though. Like you don't feel comfortable doing that shit.
Wack,
you don't feel comfortable doing that shit.
Wack ain't gonna do it.
Gang members don't do that.
Yeah,
bro, that's like my brother getting smoked. That's like my brother getting smoked right now, and we get some information and I go to the internet like nigga, hey, yeah. Or just say my best friend, like, yeah, his mama said, nigga, they got your DNA on there, nigga, Bunchy B, nigga, you about to go to jail, Bunchy. Like, nigga, yeah, you better get up out of here. That's weird, gang, that's weird.
See what it is, Brick? Hey, look, I'm
Munchie's innocent.
Hey, Luce,
yeah, yeah.
I don't give a
well,
I hear you.
No,
but that's cool.
No, that's not what we saying, because I know me and you talk. So nobody knows how me and you actually feel on the internet, because we have personal conversations. But you know,
to you too. But
you know, Wack, you will not ever do that in life, because at the end of the day, you have to go to sleep. You know that.
So if that's the case,
it's not you.
Have been talking about Lil Durk. Cause his shit on the internet.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get to Lil Durk with Brick Baby doing.
Lil Durk.
Coco number 4.
Lil Durk case. Look, hold on.
Look,
Lil
we
Durk
case.
Lil Durk case was already. He's in jail.
Wack, we gonna get to that.
Ain't no nigga. You said, hey boy, we gonna get to where the paperwork for the second time.
Listen.
It's gonna be a long night.
Look. We gonna get to that.
Brick Baby, this shit, his name ain't on no paperwork, it ain't on the internet, but the name came from a nigga calling you on the run saying Brick told on him. Am I right or wrong?
Facts.
Okay, so
you said what?
That ain't even on the internet nowhere.
But I never exposed that.
Man, this nigga ain't never called talking about.
Never ever.
No, nigga.
No.
We exposed and other niggas. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. See, the thing is when you playing around and you actually saying, because we know Brick is conspiracy number 4. We all know that.
Coco number 4.
So at the end of the day is.
What's the difference in you saying that?
Brick is working. We know Brick working. Shit. So he came out and said it.
I'm gonna let y'all have that. Some shit I ain't finna argue about. Yeah, I'm working, nigga. Please, nigga.
Yeah, it's true about Lil Durk. We gonna talk about that in a second. I'm gonna pull the paperwork up in a minute.
A nigga ain't never seen my name on no paperwork. You ain't never gonna see my name with no paperwork.
No. You a bitch ass nigga, cause he just told you in your face you working, bro. So
and I laughed it off, cause nigga, he don't even believe that, nigga.
Bullshit.
That ain't no bitch ass nigga. What is you talking about? Nigga don't got no paperwork or nothing. You can't stir the pot, nigga. Hey, I got more mind game than nigga. Yo, old YA mind G ain't nothing. Nigga.
That was pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. That was good.
What is you talking about?
That was
nigga?
Good.
Yeah.
CS2 back. Come on, man. Like, what is we talking about? Cause they said your name in the paperwork.
Tell us they hit his people's house. The only nigga he did whatever with was dude. And when he got to wherever he was going, driving with his baby mama, he was gonna let us know what time it was.
Yeah, nigga, please.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, nigga ain't never been.
But the thing is, it wasn't no
that nigga
paperwork
must be
on
a
it,
cop.
or it wasn't.
That nigga must be a cop. Nigga on the dead hubby, because I ain't did nothing with no nigga in years.
If there wasn't no paperwork on it, then why was we pushing it on him?
Because it was, Brick admitted to dropping lows. You get what I'm saying?
No,
I admitted to dropping hoes. Hey, shut the fuck up. What the fuck is you talking about?
Hey, Brick.
Luce is hilarious.
Hey, no, look. Hey,
right here.
Sweetie. Hey, no, Brick.
Nigga about to be 2 fingers up there in a second. Keep it up.
Hey, but listen, we have to understand, Wack. I'm not cutting Brick no slack. None at all.
Wack is definitely one jealous, envious devil. That there Totally agree.
And
we know. Listen,
no slack,
after he left Atlanta, mysteriously everybody got arrested the next day.
Free long way.
Just long way, really.
Free long way.
No, it was like 40 people.
Man, that was in Columbus, Georgia.
It was a different indictment, completely separate
nothing
incident.
to do with Pee-wee.
We thought for a second.
Wait, don't let Brick spin this.
Young Dro is next.
You said what?
So it ain't no work on that, but
no, it's work on it because Brick admits it on different podcasts. When Brick, listen, Brick is getting high right now. So in about the next 20 minutes, he's gonna be lying and saying everything else, and then I'm gonna make a video on it next morning.
Hey, just a side note for all the people out there watching, we are at 10,000 live viewers. Shout out to everybody. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Post about it on your Instagram story. We're gonna be here for many hours, and we need everybody watching to slap the like button. I do believe that we could get to 2,000 likes by the end of this broadcast.
Come on, man.
Sorry, I just had to say that.
They should be thanking us. You get what I'm saying?
It was a play. It was all a play.
No, it wasn't a play. No, fuck that.
He better play with his bosom.
Boy,
Luce sat here and thought Wack was, joking with him and wasn't lining him up. He thought Wack was his guy and went to jail for 40 days and still thought Wack was his guy. And just realized that the nigga is going at you, but still don't realize that it ain't over Lil Durk, nigga. It was to get you indicted with this case. And like I said, Luce Cannon done told Wack about some other crimes. This is why that indictment is sealed. It's a superseding indictment about to come. No jumper, more shit going on, and Luce Cannon doesn't see it. All he's focused on is doing content. This shit gonna run out for him, and it's gonna run out before he can understand it.
Luce was banned, and he's back in the building.
Bro, if I put something up on the internet,
it's gonna go wildfire like it did, Wack.
If I put something up on the internet, right, and they ask you about it, and ain't nobody talk to me, and you repeat,
I wouldn't do it. You know why? Because Lush and them just did that the prior week before, and when they try to spin that narrative with the Rockstar situation, I shut that shit down. I'm not even gonna talk to him because at the end of the day, I will be whooping Lush ass and Brick ass. And
that's a fair thing to think, though. Everybody got that shit. Everybody got that, though.
No.
Leonard, it's crazy, ain't it?
We talking. No, but listen, Brick.
There's no glass right there, bro.
I'm gonna give Brick the respect because he pulled out his thing, but he just didn't use it.
I appreciate that, Mary. He said, Dezy, can I call and tell the family one more thing? I don't want to write it. Write it right now, Mary. We try and run this right here.
You get what I'm saying?
I did not put it out.
I appreciate you though, Mary.
You clutched. Hey, he clutched.
He was clutching. Fixed my pants.
No, listen. He clutched.
I was fixing my
and then
pants.
Next thing you know, Wack is on the phone, and he was like, "Man, you set me up." I'm like, "Nigga, what you talking about?"
Man, I was fixing my pants.
No, you're glad that baggy clothes are in style again, huh?
Hide that dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that situation was.
No, but I just cleared it up in front of Brick.
What's crazy about it is your first gripe was you claim I let somebody disrespect your wife. That wasn't about your wife. She clearly said R&B, right? You said somebody told you to you. We played it together, right? You heard it, right?
We played it. It's not that. It was the Wack. It's the article. It's the point of not shutting it down and saying like, bro, that's my brother. We ain't speaking about it.
Hey, bro. First of all, if the article says man found in the fucking trailer dead, I'm like, if that's the case, it would be R.I.P. Luce Cannon, and Luce Cannon ain't dead.
Okay, all I gotta say is that I've never seen somebody be upset with Wack and Wack go about having a conversation about it in such a way that it's clear that he cares about the relationship and doesn't want to fall out with you over some bullshit.
Listen,
yes. Y'all are going to be cool again.
Yes, y'all are cool again.
No, Wack, of course, I love Cuz to death.
Thank you.
But,
Thank you.
No, I love Cuz to death, but behind this, Wack be talking shit. Don't let this calm shit fool you. You get what I'm saying?
No, but it's not just this though. What about the internet? What about the post he made? He said I take my job as the godfather of your son seriously.
Yeah, Wack would do it, right? We don't forget, this nigga is super smart. So the nigga
So
Wack,
he's trying to manipulate?
No,
What, like?
Wack would be like, I love you, right? And I know him. I know his type. He would try to do something to me and try to get the ups like I would do something to him. This is fact.
Hey Tony, I seen it. I seen it.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying the type of personalities we got.
He's saying, so you're basically saying that you don't think it was genuine when he said that?
No, that is. I reposted it. You said I reposted it, right?
Yeah.
And I said that we will figure it out. I love you to death, but fuck 600. You get what I'm saying? Because when somebody,
hey bro, let's keep it real. You and 600 been at odds day one.
Yeah, because you know why I've been at odds with 600 is because I just know he's not like that. You get what I'm saying? And then he talks on the internet.
That's cool. And I tell you all the time
that he's gonna die.
I say let 600 be who 600 is. He got his own lane. 600 don't ask to hang with you or me. He just fuck with us the way we want him to fuck with us. I don't know what 600 do throughout the course of his day. Let's be real. We don't get no money with 600.
No, I know. I understand that.
But you sided.
What I'm saying is,
no, you didn't.
600's obligation is to himself. So if he want to go run his content, nigga, you run content he don't like. He can't. What he gonna say?
He could get down. And you know,
I don't know, bro.
No, Wack. So you telling me, look, wait, hold on. Wack is the type of person, right? He don't like what 600 do, and this nigga will call 600 and he be like, nigga, I'ma fuck you up, nigga. I'ma do something to you.
We've all got those kind of calls from Wack.
Yeah, no, Wack do it.
Wait, hold on. You got a call from me today, and I was talking crazy to you.
Yeah.
After you been talking shit, but what the fuck was I talking crazy about?
Oh, shit, I forgot. I ain't gonna lie.
Sweetie!
No,
he getting high with
no, this shit just fucked me up. But look. Hey, Wack.
Keep it real. What was I talking crazy about today?
No, I swear to God, I forgot right now because these niggas smoking weed and that shit fucking me up.
No, I called you and said, after all the shit you been doing, I called you and said, why the fuck is you outside with house slippers, my nigga?
Oh, yeah, you did.
How many times have I talked crazy to you about?
We haven't got to that topic yet.
Yeah. No.
That's a separate topic.
No, definitely.
Hey,
we might as well run it right now.
Okay, we should probably end the Wack. We're going to call you back once we get through this topic, all right?
Yeah. I love you, Wack, and you gonna always be my brother, but you let those Clubhouse people. No, the exposers is just me and Wack. Everybody else, fuck them.
You gotta keep. So you don't want to fade. You're making them choose.
You don't want to fade no more. That's all.
I'm gonna release this videotape of what Cowboy did to you that day.
Okay, yeah. You right.
That's what we gonna do.
And why y'all don't put this shit up?
Put it out, Wack. Put it out.
All right, appreciate you, Wack. We're gonna hit you in a bit.
He got his best friend.
Okay, before we go through the Cowboys,
now that shit there, Wack was still acting like he fucked with him, right? Now let me look at something here. Let me play this joint back.
West Boulevard.
Look, I posted it and then Brick was like, "Why you do me like that?"
I said, man, shut your.
Yeah,
you like it's too early.
But the plane does weird things because I got on a flight to Hawaii one time. I landed, I had a huge sty on my eyelid.
No, when you
by the end of the flight.
When you elevate it, make everything worse.
Yeah, what is that?
Elevated, and you're in like a compression chamber of germs. So it's like everybody's.
Do y'all believe that shit?
Up every time.
He had 2 black eyes.
Yeah, from a nose shot.
Yeah,
nigga,
I know.
Nigga, bang that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But the lack of elevation made the blood vessels.
It definitely wasn't
it
the
made it
person
worse.
you tried to say it was, though. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you and all your memes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Young Custer Low.
Listen,
oh, boy.
At the end of the day, we're going to talk about you being a CI. We're gonna break through all that.
CRIP?
Hey,
no, a CI.
You ever see a nigga get caught with a grenade and stay on the street?
Who? Oh man, look! I gotta keep going. Listen, I ain't gonna lie though. Listen, you can pull my shit.
Hey, I ain't saying that you can't.
You can pull my shit.
You know what I mean?
Grenade is
you
crazy.
tested the water just a little bit crazy.
You and Adam went to Atlanta and got everybody arrested in this motherfucker.
Damn.
3 week long way, everybody.
We did
Soon
do
as
that.
y'all leave.
We definitely did that.
Word is that they followed us from Moody and they picked everybody else up. We had like a secret CI meeting.
I talked to the cops about all kinds of random stuff, so for sure that could have been involved.
I'm the least federal at this table. Is that what
had to happen in order for you guys to be willing to sit down? Let's talk about the events that preceded this podcast before we get into any other stuff that's going on. Let's talk about it.
He had to give me some
What?
credit for being bang that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But the lack of elevation made the blood vessels.
It definitely wasn't the
it made it
person
worse.
you tried to say it was, though. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you and all your memes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Young Custer Low.
Listen,
Oh, boy.
at the end of the day,
Listen to
we're gonna
this
talk
shit,
about
though.
you being a CI. We're gonna break through all that.
CRIP?
Hey,
No, a CI.
you ever see a nigga get caught with a grenade and stay on the street?
Who? Oh man, look! I gotta keep going. Listen, I ain't gonna lie though. Listen, you can pull my shit.
Hey, I ain't saying that you can't.
You can pull
I'm
my
just saying,
shit.
You know what I mean?
Grenade is
You done
crazy.
tested the water just a little bit crazy.
You and Adam went to Atlanta and got everybody arrested in this motherfucker.
Damn.
3 week long way, everybody.
We did
Soon
do
as
that.
y'all leave.
We definitely did that.
Word is that they followed us from Moody and they picked everybody else up. We had like a secret CI meeting.
I talked to the cops about all kinds of random stuff, so for sure that could have been involved.
I'm the least federal at this table. Is that what
had to happen in order for you guys to be willing to sit down? Let's talk about the events that preceded this podcast before we get into any other stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
The gummies did their thingy thing. That's a fact.
Yeah.
We had some good fun, good clean fun.
Are y'all noticing the patterns, like the bricks and all this shit look a little different and all that?
You really feel like that?
Yeah.
You said Compa was the one that get high off of like a little bit of shit and trip out. I'm starting to believe that you're the
No.
Loose cannon, JR get bread. That's who had the grenade. Yeah. Yeah, that's who had the grenade, man. Loose cannon. So, yeah. All right. Well, let's go through this real quick. You know, we towards the end of the first show, so we're gonna go through this right here. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. Lil Durk definitely got a superseding indictment, and let y'all see it right here. Facts. All right, so we're gonna run through this. It's only 3 pages. You know, Durk Banks. You know, United States versus Durk Banks. Supplement to the government's opposition to defendant bank application for reconsideration of detention order. So, Durk tried to get a bail, and what they did was they came with a superseding indictment just to nip that right in the bud. Ain't no bail, ain't no nothing. Came straight with a superseding indictment. And this is what they say, right? It says, Plaintiff United States of America, buy-in through its counsel of record, the United States Attorney for the Central District of California and Assistant United States Attorney IMV Yanello, Gregory W. Staples, and Danielle, excuse me, I said Daniel H. Weiner, hereby files this supplement to his opposition to defendant's application seeking reconsideration of this court's detention order. This filing is based upon the attachment memorandum of points and authorities, the files and records in this case, and such further evidence and argument as the court may permit. So it says here, May 1st, 2025, the grand jury returned a second superseding indictment, the SSI, charging defendant Banks and his co-conspirators with crimes arising from August 2022 murder of SR, including an additional charge of stalking resulting in death in violation of 18 U.S.C. Defendant Banks has presented a false narrative that he is being prosecuted and detained because of his violent lyrics. This claim is and has always been baseless. The SSI contains no allegations about defendant's lyrics. Instead, just like every iteration of the indictment before it, the SSI contains significant allegations that show defendant's alleged role in the execution-style murder of SR on a busy street corner in Los Angeles. These allegations and the other evidence the court considered during defendant's December 2024 detention hearing leave no doubt that the defendant is an ongoing danger to witnesses and the community and a flight risk. He should remain detained pending trial. Y'all see that there. So that's Durk getting a superseding indictment for stalking the victim. Y'all hear that shit? Like, Durk, he in trouble, man. Them people ain't playing, man. They gave him a superseding indictment for stalking resulting in death. Like, you gotta pay attention, man. These dudes think that, you know, they got money, they getting the light, that you above the program. And Durk learning, you know, it might be too late because, you know, he gave his life over to Allah and, you know, he think that that's going to help through this process. It don't work like that, man. I'm going to be real. When you involve yourself in certain things, sometimes you got to answer to it. And maybe it might not be when you want it to be, but this situation got real, man. And Durk's in a bad situation. You know, and he up there with Luce Cannon, on the block with Luce Cannon. It's like, these dudes, they talk too much. He should have never got on that podcast and talked to academics about nothing. You know, them people don't take that kind of shit lightly. And a few days later, they come with a superseding indictment. So, shit get real, man. Facts. And y'all know I appreciate all y'all that rock with me. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. They saying the case that he got charged with, JR gets bread. The case that he got charged with Quando's Rondo cousin. So, yeah. All that work they was putting in to find out where they was at and getting the low on him. Yeah. He got a charge for that. So, and you know they was following these jokers. They got it all on video. They got surveillance everywhere in the world. So They followed these dudes on video, stalking before the hit happened, and it went down, and they hit the wrong person. So, you know, man, listen. Lesson learned, man, for all the youngins out there. That shit that they be talking about in the music, they don't want to experience this part. You know, it's all hee hee ha ha. It's all cocky until you got to sit on this shit. You know, be mindful, man. Tell the youngins, man, go get you a job. Go to work. Get out the car like Trey on Boys in the Hood, man. Don't get in the car to be a part of it, because you'll end yourself out here. And yeah, make sure y'all locked in for the next show, man. We'll be back at 12:30 a.m. East Coast time, 9:30 p.m. West Coast time, man. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. You know, I appreciate all of y'all and everybody that became a member today. Anybody that donated, I appreciate y'all. And we gonna continue to grind. It's non-stop. You know, Dezy here delivering. Y'all know we here twice a day going hard. Facts. Yeah. He said, Eugene, don't do it, Eugene. Straight up. Yeah, you know I'm coming back. You know, we locked in, man. I'm gonna get me something to eat. Get my head right for a couple minutes. You know, we going hard, man. Non-stop, though. But I appreciate all y'all. Hit that subscribe button. If you in the chat in the building, hit that like button for your boy. You know, we going up. I appreciate all of y'all. And y'all already know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.